message that I wrote to the world from us patriots. The media's been trying to demonize us regarding the events that took place on January 6th, spreading fake news and propaganda as they always have. So I just want to take this opportunity to address the nation and tell our side of the story.
We've been fighting for y'all, and this how you treat us, calling us traitors and claim we not peaceful. Say we hypocrites and we ain't practice what we preaching, homie. We was not the ones looting, burning down the priests. We was never in the streets, chanting death of the police. That don't give a fuck about you, they just trying to find a reason to keep us all divided and hide the fact that they cheated. Watch your Biden in the left on the daily committing treason. They try to deceive you with the lies that they feed you. We used to be united, what happened to we the people? They mistake you for your votes to forget you when they don't need you. If you think it's bad now, homie, this is just a preview. We've been trying to warn y'all, but you didn't listen. This is communism, whole world is now in prison. Reminiscing on my freedom every day because I miss it. But we never go surrender, these patriots on a mission. We don't wanna go to war, but we gotta stand strong. We ain't never backing down, we ain't trying to cause no harm. So they wanna get along when they trying to start a war, trying to persecute my people while they live under the law. Come on, fuck them all, it's a lost cause now. Take a ring around the rosy, watch them all fall down.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of PTB Live. So tonight we have the January 6th episode, so we're going to be sitting down with some fellow J6ers or insurrectionists, far-right extremists, whatever you want to call us, and just be sharing.
Fucking terrorist.
Terrorists, domestic terrorists, right? Worst attack on their fucking soil since 9/11. Shaking hands with cops and
yeah.
Anyways, we ain't gonna get into that right now.
Pearl Harbor Part 2.
Right. So yeah, anyways, man, we got the homie Josh Pruitt with us. He just actually dropped a new fucking book, bro. Can you tell us a little about that? Is that like all January 6th based stuff, or is that just your life story in general? Or
it's it's definitely January 6th stuff, and it's Proud Boy stuff. Okay. But then it also, January 6th was one day. I spent over 3 years in federal prison, so there's multiple chapters about prison and what I went through in there, but I also go back through kind of like my upbringing and everything and just kind of like make people understand where I came from and what put me where, put me there that day to begin with. So
okay, so a little bit of history, Josh. What were your charges like?
So I had like 8 charges, but the worst one was violent acts inside of a federal building. I don't really know what that means. Hold on, man.
Right.
So, I don't know if that meant I walked too fast in the building or what,
Yeah.
Right.
So did they say you assaulted police or nothing?
No,
like
they never did that.
Sounds like
so
just
I didn't have to deal with that charge, luckily.
Sounds like a vague bullshit charge.
It was, and they ended up dropping it because it made no sense. And I ended up having to take. I didn't have to do anything, but I ended up taking a plea for that obstruction charge that they were throwing around to everybody.
Right.
And it's just, when I took the charge, I'd already been in for like 10, 11 months, and they're sitting there threatening me with like decades. And my lawyer lied to me like straight up. He told me that I was probably going to get like 24 months and that I'd already been in like 10 or 11 and with 85% good time and with halfway house and, you'll be out in 6-9 months, and then I go to sentencing and they drop 55 months on me.
Wow.
And did you get out as a result of the pardons?
Yeah, I got out on January 20th. So literally we got pardoned that day. And that night, by midnight, I was out the door.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
That's what's up. I know that had to be a great feeling, bro.
It was surreal. It's like one of those things, like, we kind of heard that the pardons were going to happen, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you don't believe it till you. When you're in prison, it's just, you're not free until you're free.
Right. You never want to get your hopes up. You never
you don't want to give your hopes up because you don't know how it's going to go down. And
it's all bullshit talk until it happens.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to think how much differently things would have played out if we wouldn't have got Trump back in office. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God it was too big to rig this time and that, we got it back in here. Now everybody's free.
Yep.
To my knowledge, anyways. I heard there might be like 2 or 3 people that's still doing some time. I'm not sure though. I haven't got any names.
I've heard that too, but I haven't really heard the names. And
right.
a few weeks ago, he signed an additional executive order, which stretched the pardon out for more stuff, because you had a few people that were getting gun charges from when they searched their houses. And so there was a guy named Dan Wilson, and they were trying to send him back to prison. They wanted him to turn himself back in. So that executive order blocked that.
That's awesome.
And so that extended to those people.
So everything encompassing, like when they came in your door and found something else, they went ahead and pardoned you for everything.
Exactly. Because, I mean, you got to think it's kind of like low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they would have never came to your house if they weren't politically pushed to go to your house to do that warrant.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, just like some technicality shit. Like a lot of people get off drug charges like that. Like if the search warrant wasn't legit, you know, like they get the whole fucking case thrown out.
I mean, it's not a legal search and seizure when the initial search charge is thrown out. You know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right. They call it poison fruit.
Yeah.
So when I was in federal prison, bro, I was in there on a fucking misdemeanor, right? I pled guilty to one misdemeanor charge. I thought there was no way in hell they were going to send me to prison on a fucking misdemeanor. So I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm going to plead guilty, get this shit over with, go do my little house arrest or whatever.
Yeah.
When I was in there, though, they treated me like fucking El Chapo, bro. Like all my phone calls were monitored, my fucking all my ingoing and outgoing mail, bro. Were you treated the same way when you were in there? Like you were like some kind of mob boss?
They did the same thing. And, you know, like with my mail, a lot of mail I didn't even get, because like from people that I knew were like, well, I sent you this, you know, 3 months ago, would never get it.
That's a federal.
And then, the same thing with my phone calls. I would have like officers come and tell me about something I said on the phone.
Yeah.
You know, because they were listening in on it.
Like SIS would call me in and shit. Be like, oh, this is going. I'm like, God damn, y'all listening that fucking close, bro.
Yeah.
Every single call, every single fucking email, bro. Meanwhile, we got like legit cartel members in there with like fucking 20 bodies on them and shit. And they ain't worried about them, bro. But us fucking, that shit was ridiculous.
I mean, like, again, my charge was obstruction of official court proceeding. And the prison I was at, like, I worked in the kitchen. And I'm working beside this MS-13 guy that's in there for chopping up and disposing of 2 bodies. It's like, I mean, how am I in the same place as people like this? It didn't make any sense.
Right.
There's a question in the chat right here. Okay, exactly where was the court proceedings? Washington? This sounds like Fulton County shit.
No, it was all Washington.
Oh, you had to go to Washington?
Well, I mean, it was through Zoom calls in Washington, but I lived in DC. I had a DC address, but even the people that didn't live in DC, they were trying to change the venues and they wouldn't give them to them.
That's ridiculous.
So the problem with that is that, you know, DC, I mean, obviously 95% liberal. So if you went to trial, it's not a juror of your peers anymore. It's a juror of their peers.
Right.
So they're going to railroad you. You know, I mean, there's nothing you can do. The conviction rate on the J6ers is like, I think it was 100%.
Right. Okay. Just to recap. Okay. Let's start the day off. When you were going there, what was your motivations for going there? You know, when you went there, you know, they say that all you guys went there to like stop the election from being certified. Not true.
So that is what they said. So again, I was part of the Proud Boys. And, you know, on Telegram, I'm talking to the people in my chapter and everything. And we were saying certain stuff in the chat, but what people didn't understand is they tried to use, we were talking about violence, but we weren't talking about violence at the Capitol. What we were talking about is in November and December, when we went to the rallies, you know, during the day it's peaceful, but at nighttime Antifa and BLM come out. And, you know, they're attacking patriots, and they're not attacking dudes like us. They're attacking women and children. So our conversation was about what was going to happen that night when Antifa came out. And they tried to turn it and say that we were talking about what we were going to do at the Capitol. And that just wasn't the truth.
Facts, bro. Like, that's the whole reason that I went to the Capitol that fucking day, bro. Like, Antifa was calling me out on Twitter saying they were trying to put a hit out on me and posting my pictures, and I'm like, fuck it, man. I got to go then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want the smoke, that's why I'm going there. I didn't go there to overthrow no government. I didn't go to fight no cops, no feds, nothing like that. I went there with the sole purpose to throw the fuck down with Antifa or possibly defend other Trump supporters. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I mean, our thought process was is that day we were going to go down, protest at the Capitol. It was going to be almost like a normal rally,
Yeah,
and then that night we were going to end up at Harry's, and BLM was going to show up. I mean, that's what we really thought was going to happen.
right. Yeah, just like the rally before, like a week before that,
Exactly.
when old boy got stabbed and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, when you went there, did you like a lot of people went through the window like Billy did? Like if you look at the song he just released, he went through a broken window. How
Yeah.
did you enter? How did you enter the Capitol?
I walked through a door being held open.
By police.
Now,
By police.
now, what's funny and ironic is when I came out about an hour later, it was so bottlenecked by that door. I actually crawled out the window to get out the building.
Damn.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah, see, by the time I got to the window, bro, like it had been smashed out probably like a half hour before I even got up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time I got up there, the cops were like blocking off all the hallways and shit. They weren't telling nobody to leave. They were just making sure nobody went like deeper into the Capitol building and
Right.
shit. So I look in and I'm like, fuck, cops ain't telling nobody to leave. I should be able to come in and just show some love real quick. Tell them I ain't here to beef with them, and that was my thought process. But apparently that makes
I asked the Capitol police officer when I was in the building if I was allowed to be there, and the response I was given was yes, just don't break anything.
right.
So I mean, at that point, and I did that right when I got in. So at that point, why would I think that I need to leave? And that's why I was there for a freaking hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy was only in there a minute 32, like you said in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it was quite a minute 32. That just kind of rhymed better and went better. But it was close to a minute 32, bro. Very close to that.
Yeah.
And they said several minutes. They try to gas shit up. So they said I was inside for several minutes. Several minutes means like 7+ minutes. You know what I'm saying? It was
Right.
nowhere near that, bro. It was like 2 minutes max, bro. Went in there. I just went down the line, giving daps, high fives to the cops, walked the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
And they several minutes. Like I'm in there fucking crazy, man. Crazy.
One
crazy.
of the things they were, and this is the other reason why I didn't want to go to trial.
Yeah.
So while I was in the building, one of the last things that happened is I walked down a hallway that was offices, and Schumer and his Secret Service walked out of one of the offices. So they snatched him up and took him to a doorway and locked me out. And I didn't say anything to Schumer. I didn't start moving faster. I didn't.
You've actually seen him.
Yeah, so they were going to say that I was going to try to attack Schumer. His Secret Service was going to get on the stand, and they even went on the media and everything talking trash about how is this big threat. Now, at the time, I was a 250-pound bodybuilder, and I was wearing a freaking cut-off Punisher shirt in the Capitol.
Yeah,
But I
some
mean,
pictures, bro.
I didn't do anything to Schumer by any means or even say anything, but they tried to make it seem like something totally different.
That's fucking wild.
It sounds like they picked certain people to make examples out of.
I mean, they told me they were going to do it with me because, the prosecutor came to me and they were like, just say that Trump made you do it. Say that you were wrong. Say the election wasn't stolen. And not for nothing, I told the prosecutor to go fuck off. So they said, okay, cool. We're going to railroad you then.
Right. I feel like everybody that wasn't begging and apologetic, they definitely try to make an example out of us. Like, I could tell they wanted me to come with something like that too. And me and Dozer dropped a song like 2 days before called Free the Boys. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't like that shit at all, bro. Because the whole song's about freeing the Proud Boys, free you, free Enrique, free everybody. You know what I'm saying? We dropped that 2 days before sentencing, bro. And the day of sentencing, my lawyer calls me up. He's like, oh, so I heard you dropped a new song. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to reschedule everything so we could have more time to prepare. I'm like, dude, I'm tired of fucking dragging this shit out. Let's get it over with,
Yeah.
But yeah.
And like you said, like, not for nothing, like with a misdemeanor, you're not supposed to go to jail for a misdemeanor.
Right. Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Completely unheard of, man. And I'd been out of trouble. Like, I have a rap sheet from back in the day, but it was like 12 years ago, So I thought that would mean something, but
no,
they weren't trying to hear it.
Yeah, anything they can use against you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's 20 fucking years ago. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's motherfucking Dozer. What's up,
Hey,
brother?
everybody. Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
brother.
Perfect, man.
Oh,
How you
damn,
doing,
I
Mike?
got this. I'm
What's
doing
up,
all
brother?
right, man. What's up, brother? Good to see you, bro. Proud of you, man. Sorry
Thank
you had to go through that shit, bro.
Hey man, it's I'm on the other side of the wall, so I mean it's over.
Facts, man.
Facts. That's a
There's
good
nothing in this
attitude.
Hey,
nothing in this world feels better either, guys. Like you do a little bit of time and you get out, it's the most beautiful thing in the world.
oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Even doing that little 6 months again, bro. Like getting out that first week is just like you have that honeymoon period where everything is just amazing. The sky, the fucking water, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing
Yeah.
that you can go do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. It's just you can't explain it unless you felt it, you know?
I mean, my biggest problem when I got out was like I couldn't sleep for like weeks.
Yeah.
The first night I got out, my body crashed, but then after that I couldn't sleep for weeks. Like it took me probably 3 weeks to start sleeping again, and it's just I guess from the atmosphere I was listening to, like that I
Yeah.
was used to. I mean, some people use like sleep music to freaking go to sleep. I'm over there listening to like Five Finger Death Punch to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed something like hardcore, to even like put me on the level to fall asleep. So I went through that. 2 days after I get out, I hear somebody running behind me. I freaking, turn around real quick because you got to be on your feet all the time. It's a freaking 12-year-old girl. But it didn't matter because it's just, you got to be ready. Like when I went to Beckley, Beckley was supposedly one of the worst federal prisons. And that when you get there, the COs tell you you're better to get caught with a knife than get caught without one. They tell you straight up.
Is that a
You know,
USB then?
no, it's just a medium high,
Okay,
but
so
it's a drop down from a pin yard.
right.
So what happened is there's only 2 federal spots that hold MS-13, and we were
Mhm.
one of them.
Okay.
And so what happened with MS-13 is apparently a few years ago they killed 2 of the Black Hands. So they were in solitary confinement for like 2 years.
Damn.
And what they did is they finally let them out of solitary confinement and they shipped them to 2 places, and ours was one of them.
And they was pissed off when they got out, probably, right?
They were pissed off, and like not for nothing, those guys don't fight, they stab.
No, definitely.
So I mean,
Facts.
there were people people definitely went out in body bags where I was at. And I mean, sometimes it was from a knife, sometimes it was from fentanyl. It just all depended.
Damn, they even had fentanyl in there, huh?
They had everything in there, yeah.
That's wild, bro. Yeah, see, that's why when you said that, I kind of assumed you were in USP because I know that's pretty common practice in the USPs. It's like a no hands-on policy. It's all fucking nice, bro. If some shit's going down, like they're not boxing, they're not fighting. It's going straight to somebody's getting fucking shanked to death, bro. You know? So where was that prison at again?
Beckley FCI in West Virginia.
West Virginia, huh?
Oh, the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, they called it Murder Mountain.
Wow.
Yeah, I did some work out there back in the day. That's old fucking
Mining towns.
ghost town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old mining towns in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like drive through West Virginia, man. That's really a place you'll pull over and fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, the hills have eyes, bro.
So when you made the trip to DC, what state did you fall from at that point in time?
Well, I didn't make the trip from anywhere. I lived in DC.
Oh, no shit.
I had an apartment like 2 miles away from the White House.
Fuck, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I actually grew up in that area, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So there was some brothers up there in that area locally.
They were like, well, yeah, the PB up there, they were in more Maryland, like kind of the sticks of Maryland, like towards more Baltimore. But so the way I ended up meeting up with the Proud Boys is in November, I went to a rally, to that rally, and I walked down Pennsylvania Avenue towards the Capitol. Antifa's down there. I get into it with Antifa. Cops are there, like in between us, So I'm back to blue, so I walk away from the situation. I'm not gonna push a cop out my way to get to these guys. So I go down about 8 blocks to grab a drink. I'm sitting at a bar. I got a beer and a shot in front of me. 7 of these idiots followed me, apparently. So I notice it. And, at the time, again, I'm like 250 pounds. I fought MMA. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk out this bar. I'm gonna get through 5 of them before the last 2 maybe get to me. And Enrique and his homeboys came out of nowhere and kept me from getting jumped.
That's what's
So
up.
I mean, Enrique saved my ass that day, to be honest, because I was cocky enough to where I was actually going to get into it with all these dudes,
Right.
just to see how many I could get through.
Yeah.
And
Jesus.
so the rest of that day, I'm with Enrique. I'm on the front line with him all day. We're getting into it with BLM and Antifa, and that goes on all day. Then at nighttime, he swore me in on a microphone that got like 30 million views on Twitter.
Holy shit.
Now, come to find out, that's not how it works. You still got to get vetted. So I did go through a vetting process after that, but he initially did the show part of that swearing. And again, it got 30 million views on Twitter, and it completely doxed me from everything because I was a bartender in DC.
Right.
So like, my job went away.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
So I got doxed then.
That's crazy.
Which not for nothing didn't do anything but piss me off more. So when we went for December, I got even more hands-on than I did in November. And again, because I lived in DC and I was a bartender, I knew some of these cops. And you got these guys spraying these cops with urine bottles, and they're being told by the mayor to not do anything. And guess who wasn't told not to do anything? Us.
Probably.
So they would let us slide past the line, kind of do what we need to do, and keep it moving. I mean, I remember at one point I actually got put into the backseat of a cop car just to 5 minutes later him let me out the door on the other side of the cop car, just to kind of make it look like whatever.
Right.
Make it look like they're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So common thing with both of you guys is basically pressure from the government. Basically, radicalized both of y'all, pushed you further and further.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it radicalized though.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what they would say.
That's what they would say, definitely.
Yeah.
But to us, it's just we just decided enough was enough, and we wanted
Fuck this. Yeah.
I would say it made us more patriotic.
definitely
Right. Got you.
open up my eyes to a lot of shit. Like I was never really into politics. I had, I've done features that were political, but I was never, that guy. I didn't watch the news like that. I didn't,
Yeah.
But
I mean, what really pushed me to that point was their BS Summer of Love and burning down cities. That's what really made me feel like I needed to do something, because I was one of those people that physically was capable of doing something. So I felt like I needed to get involved.
Yes, sir. And that's what the attraction for Proud Boys was for me at that time too, because they were doing something. While everybody else is sitting back, I see these guys on the front line, willing to sacrifice, willing to get locked up, willing to get bloody, willing to get in the fucking trenches and do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what happens, no matter what the future is for the Proud Boys, bro, you can never take that away from what the club was and in the things that they did, the brave men that fucking sacrificed for that club and for this country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like you said, a lot of everything else was just a lot of people talking, and the Proud Boys were doing.
Facts.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel the same way.
And that's unfortunate, though, too, because that's where we also got a bad rap. Like, still to this day, people call me a white supremacist. I'm fucking Mexican. I was a vice lord my entire life. Since I was 12 years old, I've been a vice lord. That's a predominantly black organization. Yeah. So now I got these white beta cucks calling me a fucking white supremacist because I'm a Proud Boy. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows. They know now, you know what I'm saying? And people are starting to realize that's never been the case. There's nothing white supremacist about this organization. Never has been, never will be. Now, when the media was putting that message out there, it probably attracted the attention of some guys that really were white supremacists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, when this was never a thing before, now the media is saying, hey, this is a white power thing. So now we got all these Klan guys trying to get in. But that's where vetting comes in. You know what I'm saying? And we try to keep those guys out, bro.
Because, I mean, I got called the same thing, and it, they eventually stopped calling it to me because once anybody does a real background check and sees where I grew up and the people that I surround myself with, they knew it was BS.
Yeah.
So they only ran with that for me for a little while, but I mean, they still tried it,
Yeah. Yeah. There's still people that are still trying to run with that narrative, bro. And it just blows my fucking mind, man.
Yeah.
It's just at this point, it's just something to say, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they're just grasping at shit. Like,
Willful ignorance at this point.
well, it became a point to where like to call yourself a patriot was looked down upon, which makes no fucking sense to me. Like, you know,
Right.
and but it's like it seems like our society will go left so far, and then it'll turn around and go right back right. And I feel like we're going right now, and hopefully it stays that way for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going right for sure. And again, like with them calling us that, it's all about their feelings and not facts.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's really all they care about. So,
Well,
I mean,
most
you
liberal.
can show them all the facts that it's not true, and they'll still call us that. You know?
It seems like most liberals are like soft and emotional. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah.
if you look back to like what old Democrats were like back when Clinton was around, that's kind of like where the Republican Party is now. Like, and it's people don't want to hear that.
I've said that a million times. I said, you know, Clinton was a lot closer to Trump than Kamala is to Clinton. You know, it just
Absolutely. Especially on like border policy and all that good shit. Bill Clinton would have never let those immigrants in this fucking country.
And that's why we have RFK. That's why we got Tulsi and, you know, all these old school Democrats coming over to our side because they're finally waking the fuck up.
Yeah, it's a political realignment, and it's also a huge culture shift. Like, there's a huge shift in like I myself never identified with the Republican Party because of the, you know, not liking gay people, some of the racist stuff associated with it, you know, old school Republicans. But now, man, it's like you got no other choice. Like, as an independent voter, I can't see myself aligning myself with what the Democrats are doing now.
Right. Yeah, me and this guy, we used to, for years, we used to argue about Trump policy, all this shit. And we were always it was always respectful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Democrats you can't have those conversations with because it goes right to you're a fucking racist, you're a bigot, you're a Trumper, you know. But me and this guy, we had so many debates and so many conversations. He told me today, he claims it. I'm a conservative now. You know what I'm saying? Like, did not want to admit that shit for the longest, bro. But just like recently, he finally said, I'm a fucking conservative.
Well, it's like this. Like, I would totally checked into the Republican Party if it like wasn't all the evangelical Christian anti-gay stuff, women's rights, like those key issues kept me from aligning myself with them. But now, man, I'm not going to align myself with trannies reading books and shit. Like, you get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, right.
Like, what other choice you got? You know what I'm saying?
100%, man.
Well, you know, it's like somebody did a meme where they're kneeling for George Floyd, right? And with their African, you know, the RBG or whatever scarves or whatever they had on. But then you got this African American kid that's got cancer with that scar. I forgot his name, but he had a scar on it.
Yeah, they had the badge and shit, right?
Yeah, so Trump gave him the badge, and all the Democrats are over there just sitting pissy. You know what I mean? So that's a good example. You know what I'm saying? It's not really.
They're out of touch.
It's not really at a surface level. It's not really. It's a broad fucking like smoke screen type thing that you really got to look into with an open mind. And then once you see it, you start seeing everything else, and it's just obvious once you get in there. But they got people smoked out and just oblivious.
Yeah, I'm grateful. So I was red pilled by Dana White from the UFC. Big UFC fan, right? So in 2016, I seen him endorsing Trump. Up until that point, I was kind of on the fucking this dude's racist. He doesn't like Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? So because that's what the news was saying. You know, so I kind of believe that shit. I seen Dana White endorse him, so I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm about to look into this shit a little bit, right? So I started doing some independent research. From that moment on, bro, ride or die fucking Trump supporter, bro. And since then I've just further educated myself, and I just get more and more extreme, I guess, as they would say.
Well, but, you know who else did the same thing that you just did, and they thought, you know, they heard Trump was racist too, is Brandon Tatum.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He did the same exact thing. That's what he was told. And then he said, you know what, I'm going to do my own investigation. And he's like, oh, wait, I have these same values.
Yeah.
And this guy's not racist.
Right.
No, I never thought.
Yeah, just lies about shit, you know?
Yeah. I never thought Trump was racist. I just some of the Trump, like, he's learned from the first administration to the second administration, he's a little more measured. He's a little more in control of like the stuff that he says. He's not lashing out. He doesn't get in these stupid ass Twitter wars with his fingers. Like, you know, I kind of like.
I know is fucking like the Terminator, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's a combination of, you know, he obviously learned stuff from the first term, but it's also the people that are surrounding him now compared to who was in the first term.
Better administration.
Much better.
Might drop.
Yeah.
That's 100% it.
Hey, shout out to Dozer's audio quality. Like that shit has went up fucking so much, man. Like you're not ringing, echoing, nothing over there, bro.
All of us tonight are on point, man. Let's get a round of applause for the fucking.
Hey, it's crazy. I'm just using a freaking iPhone 16.
Sounds great.
Sounds good, bro.
Yeah, man, you're good.
Usually when we have people on with phones and shit, we be having echo and everybody be blaming me and shit, and I'm over here freaking out. Up, dog.
You fucking white supremacist, fucking audio extremist.
We're supposed to have Victoria White on too, but she might have had a work or something. So,
hey, a lot of shout outs right here. Shout out T Rev. Shout out Boyd. Shout out everybody in the damn comments, man.
The homie King Razor up in here.
Yeah, y'all lighting it up.
Showing love.
Hey, so Playboy, I don't know if you noticed, you know, I'm in Georgia right now.
Yeah.
I came down here to speak at GOP event.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did this morning.
Okay, yeah, I seen something. I think it was on Facebook. I seen you were doing another podcast.
Yeah.
That's good, man. I love that people are giving you and others a platform, bro, to get the fucking story out there, man. That's what this shit's all about.
I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've been on CNN and HBO and all that with probably 1 million people watching.
Right.
But when you got those people in front of you,
yeah.
How many people?
You know, you got 100 something people in front of you, it gets real.
Oh yeah. I'd have to get fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be gunning Twisted Teas before I.
Man, it was at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shit!
And I would be lying to you if I had told you I didn't have 2 beers before I went, because I also need a little bit of that liquid courage too.
Facts.
Because I knew I was like, I mean, I had to, it was different. So.
Yeah. Well, props, man, for following through with it, bro. I don't know if I'd have been able to do it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, you know, because I'm supposed to be a rapper, you know, doing live shows and all that shit. But we all get anxiety, bro. You know, and it's just natural. Performance anxiety.
Well, I mean, being through what y'all went through, man, like he was saying, you know, he had to listen to the 5 Finger Death Punch to go to sleep and shit like that. You know, people don't really get what it's like to be in y'all's shoes in that situation. Nobody can, and it's not taking shots at anybody not understanding, but you just ain't gonna understand it till you go through that, and to get out and be able to push through all your personal shit and still hold fast, which I know, you know, the current administration is helping with that. But it's salute to y'all, man, because I mean, and everybody else that's pushed through it, because that was some extra fuck shit, you know.
Dog, the extra fuck shit was Billy going and getting sick and having to push through that, having COVID in prison, like
on top of everything,
bro. I can't even imagine. Like I just went through COVID this week, like we were talking about earlier, and I'm telling you, man, I had no idea. Anybody that thinks that shit's the flu, you smoking crack.
Oh yeah, that's the new flu.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like for some people they get it and it's not bad, but if you ever have it like we've had it, you know what I'm saying? Like where you're in the hospital and shit, you understand that it's not just the flu. It is some man-made fucking evil ass shit, bro. And it's ruined my life, bro. You know, I get up and I function still and I do what I can, but anybody that knows me and how I was before, like I wake up every single fucking day and I'm working out. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my
facts,
gym,
bro.
Like
I mean, I'm so glad I didn't get that damn shot.
Yeah, fuck that shot.
Yeah. I'll take my fucking chances with, you know, the shit taking.
Because you know they tried to make me take it in prison, and
same.
I ended up having to do a few weeks of quarantine because I wouldn't.
Right. Yeah.
Which quarantine in there is just a hole.
It's the hole. Yeah,
solitary. Yeah, solitary confinement.
When I first turned myself in, I had to do about 3 weeks in solitary as well, man, for quarantine. And this was well after the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? They were just using that as an excuse to fucking house people over there, man.
See, that's next level shit, man. Like, you got motherfuckers that cucked out to the fucking jab over a paycheck, which, you know, some of them
Have
were
to.
legit,
Yeah.
but the majority were just sheeple, bro. And y'all fucking held that shit down in there, went to the hole. You know, that's
Hey,
next
this,
level shit, man.
you know, the sad part is our medical professionals, like they had to take that jab. You know what I'm saying? That's what that doctor was telling me.
Yeah, the
He had
good
no
ones.
choice. Yeah, he had no choice. He had to take that jab. Like, and he said it messed him up, that he doesn't believe in it.
Yeah, even a lot of our troops, bro. You know, like I think
Mhm.
they're reversing some of that shit right now, but there was a lot of troops that lost their fucking all that shit just because they didn't want to do the fucking vaccine, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. Real actual bona fide patriots. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
somebody risking their life for this country, and you're gonna tell them just because they won't take a jab, they're out. That's so fucked up.
You notice that the medical field has depleted since then.
Hmm.
Like you can't get it's hard to get a good doctor or a good nurse and shit like that compared to before.
They drove them out.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can definitely relate to that shit, bro. You know, I've been back and forth to all the specialists and cardiologists, pulmonologists, done all that shit, bro, and they can't figure out what's wrong with me. I pretty much had to self-diagnose myself with shit just from watching YouTube videos and shit because these doctors won't tell me shit. Nothing's wrong with your heart. Nothing's wrong with your lungs. Oh, you got some scarring. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell me why the fuck I can't function and feel like I'm fucking smothering and being fucking waterboarded every day. Shit's crazy, man.
That's just why that shit will never make sense to me. Because I mean, us talking every day, like I told you, bro, I could hear it from day to day. Like a lot of people don't get it, you know. And
Yeah.
your pride and shit is thick, you know. So a lot of people
Dog,
don't understand that shit.
you can hit him up, and if you call him, you can tell what kind of day he's having. Just like the first couple minutes talking to him, you're like, yeah, man, he's having a bad day.
Yeah, and you know, like he was saying before, like, you know, he's got anxiety and everything. But that's one thing I respect about Playboy is I can't push through it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he pushes through it, and fucking old videos of him working out, climbing up the fucking concrete ramps and shit like a fucking gorilla, and goddamn just throwing shit just every day, bro. To that, it's like that shit pisses me off inside, bro. You know,
Bro, if you don't want to fucking climb up a mountain for 4 hours, don't go hiking with that guy.
bro, and that's just a warm up.
Yeah, that's just a warm up.
And that's the hardest part of dealing with this shit, bro. Like going from an elite level athlete, my entire identity was working out, training, being fit, being healthy. To lose that, bro, is I can't think of anything worse. You know what I'm saying? Like as like say you're a porn star and your fucking dick falls off. Like that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like I've lost my superpowers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that was everything to me. My life revolved around that shit. And now here I am, and most days stuck in fucking bed. I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to bitch about it, complain. I'm still alive. I'm grateful for that. I have a great family and support system around me. But at the same time, like I'm not what I used to be in fucking a lot of days, bro. I wish I could just fucking go to sleep and not wake up, bro. Just being 100% honest. But
and like for me, mine wasn't from COVID, but I went from 245, almost 250 when I went to jail to 185 in 11 months.
Oh, fuck that, man. That shit pisses me off.
did they have you guys on lockdown all the time there too?
Yeah, they did.
Anything goes down, anything they can use as
anything goes down, you could be down for weeks.
Right.
And pretty much when you come up, there was unfinished business, so you're probably going down again.
Right back down, yeah, man.
Because there was retaliation.
Something else is gonna pop off. Something's gonna pop off. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know what the solution is for that, because I understand like they have to protect inmates from getting fucking slaughtered and shit.
Well, I mean, however, so even like the way they did our rec yard, we had an A and a B side.
Yeah.
So you weren't with each other on the rec yard, but you might see each other in the chow hall.
Right.
I think personally, because a lot of shit happened at rec, let everybody go to rec, let shit figure itself out, let a few people get hit, and let it be done with.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not saying let them kill each other, but what I am saying is let them go ahead and handle their business, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of that stuff is over somebody having a 5K, which is a snitch charge,
Right.
or something else. You know what I'm saying? And those people are going to get flushed out anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well just let it happen.
Right. See, that's how it was in Florence. Like the warden at the time, he basically told everybody, if you have an issue, I don't want you guys banging in the cell. I want you guys to 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. Let us know. That way we know they can't walk this yard. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when we'd be walking the chow or whatever, every single day, bro, you know, I didn't really see anybody get stabbed. There's nothing, too crazy like you've seen, but every single day there's multiple people getting stomped out and checked in the PC.
I mean, like with our spot, like, certain places you can have chomos can walk. I mean, they have their own freaking cars.
Right.
But like where I was at, you don't come on that yard with that charge. You don't come on that yard with a 5K snitch charge. And a lot of people would try to sneak past with that snitch charge. And, we were a paperwork yard. So they're checking your paperwork. Don't let it be effed up. Just don't come out. Like when you get off the bus, stay, and sit back there for a few months till they ship you. Because if you do come on that yard, it's not going to work out.
Right. Florence was the same way, man. Yeah, as soon as you get to your motherfucking unit, bro, you better have your paperwork. They got guys on the phone checking and making sure everything's,
There was an app that there was a website they were using on the outside. I forget what it was called.
Yeah.
God.
Something like Pacer. Pacer.
It's Pacer. It is Pacer. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, and that's good though. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, bro. And even like the segregation and shit, I feel like it has its purpose, keeping things organized, making sure, like I'm sure where you were at is probably the same way, right? Say you have beef with somebody, you can't just go fucking tee off on that motherfucker. You basically holler at the head of your car, make sure everything's good, and then figure out.
You can't just go get into it with somebody. It just
right. Or
it's basically a no hands-on policy until it more or less gets approved.
What the fuck? Well, I lose my shit in that motherfucker, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm a very passionate person. Tell me I can't.
Things happen. Like one of the things they did with me, and also I feel like this was done on purpose. So one of the first cellmates that they put me in with at Beckley, he didn't speak English, and he ended up being an enforcer for like the Mexican mafia. So of course he ends up finding out who I am, and he swings on me while I'm in the cell one day.
Oh shit!
And I handled the situation, but I mean, like again, like it's just why would you even put me in the cell with this dude anyway?
Yeah,
that this is gonna eventually go down.
Oh,
that was a setup, dog. 100% a setup.
Yeah, I feel like they need to give more attention to classification in prison. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this violence and stuff could be avoided in situations like that.
Agreed.
They usually do, bro. But in his case, they were 100% trying to make an example and trying to get something bad to happen to him.
Yeah,
that shit backfired on him too. He fucking handled that shit.
I'm no slump when it comes to that. So I mean,
right.
I also tried to stay out of trouble as much as possible because, we didn't know these pardons were coming. And if you get into something in there, next thing you know, you got more time. Mm-hmm. And, and it could go multiple ways. I mean, I've seen guys or I've heard of guys, where they've gotten into an altercation with somebody and one of the other ones ends up, somebody comes to you with a knife and all of a sudden you turn that knife back around and you kill that inmate. And now guess what?
Right.
You're facing a murder charge.
Right.
And it happens all the time.
Even if it's self-defense. Yeah, even if it's self-defense, like on the street.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't matter. Yeah, it won't even matter if it's self-defense.
Exactly, because it's your word versus the dead guy's word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in the COs, there's a dead body in there, and you're fucked. Bro.
Yeah,
100%. They tried the same shit to me in Florence. They put me on OB unit, which is like the most active unit on the compound and shit. But I've done prison time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I come in there, I know for a motherfucking fact, I ain't gonna have no issues. I got Proud Boy tattooed on my forehead. I don't give a fuck. I'm ready for whatever. If I get stomped out, if I gotta fucking stomp somebody out, whatever. I know for a fact I'm not gonna stab somebody though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for that shit. But yeah, I thrived in there, bro, until I got sick and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely were hoping that something would happen. They were, you know, trying to put me in the motherfucking shark infested waters in hopes that, you know, somebody would do something to me or I'd catch more time, and it just didn't work out like that.
I feel like they did all the people PBs like that. You know what I'm saying? Like sent y'all in there and like tried to set y'all up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, T Rev asked if it was 23-1 on the whole time, or was it 24? It was 24, right?
Straight 24.
You went 3 weeks without a shower, right, Playboy?
Yeah, on lockdown and shit. 3 weeks
That's
without a shower. When I got into quarantine, quote unquote, whatever the fuck they want to call it, no clean clothes. I had to wash my clothes in the fucking sink, bro. The whole time I was in there, they didn't give me any new shit. And this was intentional. My celly got clean clothes. Fucking everybody else in the fucking compound was getting their shit. I didn't get none of my stuff. I didn't get no fucking mail. None of that shit, bro.
Yeah, they were fucking with you.
Yeah. And
I didn't get a lot of mail, and you know, even they would block certain like books from being sent into me.
Any conservative books, huh?
Certain ones, yeah.
Right.
So
yeah, I had like some Tucker Carlson books that were sent in. They didn't let me have those. I did get The Death of the West, though. I think maybe Dozer was the one that sent me that. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but they allowed me to have that, which was cool because I left that to other inmates so they could enlighten themselves with that shit.
Well, you know, I tried to have, and I mean, well, no, I don't understand why they wouldn't let me have it. But I tried to have like a bartender book sent in because, you know, I was a bartender on the street for years, and I was just trying to like, you know, keep up with some stuff. And they blocked it because they said I was trying to make alcohol.
Make buck. You was gonna make.
And I'm just like, this is not a book that shows you how to make alcohol. It's a book that shows you how to mix drinks. It's like I do not have Jameson in here to mix with this stuff. Like it's not a thing. But they still blocked it, you know.
A question, Josh. Does your PB affiliation still mess with you trying to like hold down a job as a bartender?
I don't know.
You don't know
because I haven't even tried to get a bartending job since I got out yet. I just I was living in a very liberal spot of North Carolina because I moved out to my sister's house, and I just moved to the beach like a week ago.
Yeah, I live in North Carolina. Where were you at?
Chapel Hill.
Yeah, Chapel Hill.
You at the beach? You at the beach in North Carolina?
Yeah, I'm at Carolina Beach now.
Oh shit!
You need some help getting on?
Huh?
You need some help getting a job or anything? Or you kind of coasting right now? I think he froze up.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did. It's the feds, bro.
That is the most stoic. That is that is the most stoic looking man.
Yeah, hey, at least bro's on a good frame, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's looking good.
No homo.
Hey,
crazy though, man. North Carolina's deep in this bitch tonight.
Hey, he seemed like a solid ass dude, man. I like this guy.
Oh, for real, yeah.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, if he don't get back on, man, just make sure Playboy that if he needs some help getting on down there at the coast.
Yeah, I'll
make that happen, bro.
Definitely, brother. Let me text him real quick, guys, and see if let him know. He might not even realize. He might be having a full-blown conversation right now, not even realize.
Oh, probably is.
He's gonna come back in the lobby here in a minute, probably, hopefully. Yeah,
they heard us talking about getting him a job. They shut that shit down.
Oh hell no, we ain't getting this man no job.
He did say that he had to go out with some people tonight too, so he only had about an hour, so maybe.
He's been on about an hour.
Yeah, that might be the case too. But if he hops back in here, we'll keep an eye out. Hey, we actually have a fan that wants to hop in real quick, man. This kid named Aaron Caitlin. You guys cool with him coming on real quick?
Yeah, he's over here in a private chat blowing it up. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Let's get him in here, man.
Yo, what up?
What's up, bro?
Nice to meet you guys, finally. Oh my gosh.
How you doing tonight, man?
Doing good. I'm just making myself some sandwiches. Oh man.
Hey, we appreciate the support, man. You be showing a lot of love in the comments and shit, man. We appreciate it.
I don't know if you guys saw by the way, Playboy, I just listened to your new song and I showed it to my dad and I asked him about it and he said, yeah, it's got some truth.
That's good, man.
Sorry if I'm out of breath here, you guys. I've been running up and downstairs, going to the bathroom, doing shit all day. So
No problems, man.
great state of Michigan. Of course, I talked to you a couple times, Playboy.
Yep.
Dozer. I
Yo,
listened
what's up?
to 22 a day.
My man.
Best freaking song ever.
Shout out to the vets, bro.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
My dad is a Army vet. He was born in 1966. He joined the Army at 19 years old in 1985. Went over to Germany, all good. Tried to sign up after the Gulf War started, but Army guys said, "Son, your foot's all messed up." So yeah.
Yeah, well, salute to your pops, man, for being a
Service.
stand-up serviceman. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, crap, where is my Lions flag at? I've got 2 lion things. Got 2 lion flags, and so you can tell I'm a big Detroit Lions fan just by looking at this real quick here. I'm a big Detroit Lions fan. Yeah, I literally just put your song on repeat over and over and over. One more thing I've got to show you.
Alrighty, man.
Sorry if I'm taking up much of your guys' time here.
No, you're
Nah,
good,
bro, you're good, bro.
Yeah, we just wanted to get you on here and show you some love, man. But we
Yeah,
appreciate
so I came out this, and my dad's a big supporter of veterans. He actually had a job at the VA, but he got fired for some reason. Not gonna tell you guys what happened, but
No worries, man.
Hell yeah, Daddy beat somebody's ass.
Good old red, white, and blue.
got an Army flag over there too. I'm a bit trust me, you guys. I'm sort of like you guys. I love President Trump, but I hate President Biden.
Hell
I
yeah.
cannot stand that guy.
Good man, bro.
And you know what also really pissed me off?
What's that?
I was watching Andrew Vargas. He did like a little interview with Sean Ryan, and he'd said, and this is after Afghanistan. This is after Afghanistan and all that other shit. And dude's missing his hand, missing his leg, and President Biden. Let me put the phone down here. President Biden's like this, and you know what also pissed me off? I was watching about Benghazi earlier today, and how Clinton had so on how Secretary Clinton was saying, no, it was President Obama that was saying, and this was like 6 years ago, and President Obama said, Benghazi's just a conspiracy, yada yada yada, and the veteran who was in Benghazi at the time said that's a load of bull crap. We know what we saw. If I was president, QRF should have been sent to Benghazi. I would have pulled out everybody from Afghanistan, and I would have told our ally, I would have told Russia and China, do not fuck with our boats. If you do, we'll come over there and put our foot in your ass. Sorry.
It is now. Aaron Caitlin, what is it? Not 2020, it'd be 2028. Yeah.
Yeah.
28, bro. If you need a VP, man, let me know, dog. We got you.
Yeah. I'm actually oh, it's Catlin. Catlin.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Captain 2028. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna get some shirts made, bro. So
yeah, and my I'm so sorry to keep you guys up here. You guys probably got so many people who wanted to talk to you. So,
bro, we were in this motherfucker for 6 hours one week. You're all good, bro.
Jeez.
But yeah, we're getting ready to bring some other homies on, man. So we're gonna out of here. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, bro. And
you're welcome. You are so welcome.
Yeah, we'll get you sometime, bro.
Sometime maybe this week or next week, I'll be in Florida.
Okay.
I will call you from Florida, and I'll show you the background.
Hell yeah.
Of where I'm at. So,
alrighty, man.
Oh, this is for you guys.
Respect, brother.
This is for you guys. Respect to the troops, respect to the veterans, and respect to the flag.
Damn right, man.
And last of all, fuck Antifa.
Yeah.
Tell them, bro.
All right, man. Thank you, bro.
All right. See you later, guys.
All right, brother. Be good, man.
All righty. T-Rev, you see you trying to come up, man?
Oh, T-Rev.
I should have had some music because we could be doing some reviews right now since our J6 guest. Homeboy texted me, said he's got to get to that session with me. So
hey, shout out Josh. Good having you on, bro. Like very solid guest. Yeah, very well spoken dude, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do it again at some point, man. Go a little more into detail about the whole case and everything.
Yeah, he's solid, bro. That was a good little hour there.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Hey, one thing I figured out just talking to that guy, wrong motherfucker to run into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At least get on his bad side, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Seemed like a very solid person.
Probably the right one to run into if you're in a bad situation, you know.
Need some help, yeah.
And you know, like going back to what Aaron was just talking about, you know, he went all the way back to Benghazi. I mean, you could go on back. You got the JFK files coming out. It's like J6 was like one of the last ditch efforts. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, if you find the shit, everything else starts clicking into place, and it's like Benghazi see through.
Yes.
You know, the war in the Middle East is see through. If you could see one of them, the rest of them see through, and it's like, you know, that same crowd is responsible for all this other shit, and they're the same ones involved with the J6 setup, you know, and you know,
and it was a setup, man. Like they're saying now that there was just as many federal agents there as there was like people actually protesting. So like that's a lot, man. You know that's what was dude's name last week, Billy? Rufio.
Oh, Rufio.
Oh yeah, Rufio. Yeah,
Rufio. Yeah, he was saying that, man. And like another well-spoken dude, him and Josh have been like probably two of the best guests we've had on here.
Oh yeah. Well, see, like, you know, you're talking about the it pushed them to be what was it? More extreme or something to that effect. It was another word. Radicalized. Well, you know, laying eyes on.
Hey, I use that word because Billy don't like it.
Oh, you're triggering. Doing triggerisms.
Yeah, that's what the CNN and shit uses, bro. Radicalized.
Because as soon as that became a catchphrase, I used to call him up and say, "Oh, so that's what it is. You radicalized now, bro, huh?"
Well, bro, if you really could get like true footage or really boots on the ground visual of that day, that shit went from a party to what the fuck like that. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see. Here's what it was too. Like it was the first time in our generation we had our own public like participating in politics, like actually going and applying themselves to something, like people being motivated and pushed to like do these things. Like you haven't seen that since like Vietnam War. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen the picture of like them all at the monuments and all the people there? What's that piece of water that's through the middle of the thing and it's got the Washington Monument in it and all that?
Yeah. The
It's that big scene in Forrest Gump. Like, we don't see anything like that anymore, man. Like, you had like the Million Man March and J6. That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely a historical day on either side, you know.
I just hope when history is written that we look back at everyone that was involved with J6 and we see them through the proper lens. Like, I hope these pardons do that. I hope, like, just, people speaking out, even like podcasts like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, the information's still not getting out there because the mainstream media wants to stop it.
Well, like, for one, they say it depends on who writes history. Well, Trump just got rid of the Department of Education, so that handles the indoctrination bullshit.
Yep.
And then if people like Playboy's allowed to get on here and say what the fuck they need to say without some bullshit fucking pussies, just biting them or whatever the fuck they do, then that's how it gets out there. But you got courageous motherfuckers that gotta zip their lips because at the end of the day they got a family or whatever, and you can't blame them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
that's silence in the fucking voice. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, Billy has the political stuff, and Billy also has like a lot of haters, man. Like, it's a mix. It's a mix of those.
For a reason, they wanted a reason to hate me, but they never had anything to where they could get other people to support it. So as soon as I came out as a Trump supporter, these people were like, "Fuck yeah!"
Oh, that's the reason. He's a white supremacist. Yeah.
Right. And they just
lame ass motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
Because at the end of the day, bro, like, people can dislike me all they want. I've never done bad business. I help people. I help other artists get heard. Always been that way. You know what I'm saying? Right. And even for all the bullshit we've been through, I still try to do that. You know what I'm saying? So,
dog, we've been making money together for over a decade now. You know what I'm saying? And like, when it comes down to it, like, not to put my business out there, at one time I had a huge bag of money and dude never tried to get in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that kind of person. Like, and it's really like, it's crazy that people would think you are, because like your name's not like the Jokers. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not fucking 100 motherfuckers out there that have bought collabs that never got it. You know what I mean?
Dog, I've done probably 1,000 fucking paid features, bro, and you don't ever see one person. People talk shit, but don't nobody ever talk shit about the features, bro, because those always get delivered on fucking time, always quality. So if y'all need a verse, man, hit me up. I tried promoting this shit on Facebook. They put me on a bunch of restrictions and said I was selling drugs, bro. So and removed it,
white supremacist drug dealer motherfucker.
You white supremacist.
Dope, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they, took that the wrong way. Dope verses, and they're
El Guapo.
Dope bars.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get one of them dope bars.
Shit's crazy though, but the social media censorship has been like our biggest thing. And a lot of people, they'll ask me, why do you not like Tom McDonald? Why do you not like Adam Calhoun? A lot of people assume that I'm just sucking up Church's dick and I'm trying to jump in his beef, bro. Ask Jason, bro. We haven't liked these dudes for the longest fucking time because I've really been out here getting banned. We've really been fighting for fucking survival while these dudes are on fucking social media talking about I'm shadow banned and we're only number one right now on the fucking iTunes charts and we got 20 million views. That shit fucking enrages me, bro. And that's disrespect. That's a slap in the face to a motherfucker like me that is really out here fighting for this shit, that is sacrificing shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like them dudes. They're fake. They're snakes. They're money hungry. They're opportunistic. They're clout chasers. All that shit.
Here's the thing too, man. It was whatever at that point. They do whatever, claim whatever, do whatever. But when Adam and Tom started acting like they were pregnant, bro, you're going to claim to be a conservative and all that bullshit, and you're going to push that bullshit like just to sell an album? Fuck you. Because that's like a huge talking point in America right now. All this transsexual shit. Like, looky here, look at this motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Spontaneous Combustion, Mr. No Energy Fail, motherfucking Rev.
What's up, man?
T-Rev, brother. Freestyle, my dog.
What's up?
Can we get a freestyle?
Yeah.
You got something for us?
Hold up. I said, what off the top? Yo, listen. I see a lot of haters in the chat, but they be on the knees ready to lick a sack. If we told them to come kick it from the back, I told that bitch turn over, but then she laid me down and started sucking on my nuts. Man, I can't rap no
A
more. I'm
little
working too much.
explicit.
I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. I can't rap no more. I'm
Hey,
working
we
too
just
much.
put you on the spot though, too, man.
It don't matter though, but listen.
How you
Any
handle
rapper
that
want to
shit?
step in my division, I'm on a mission to rip them out his spot with incisions. I'm coming up off the top. Homie sucking the cock, and that's why you over there and not here on my block. So you a puss thinking you the man till you get shot, because I always got that motherfucker on me. Get popped. These cats thinking that they sick with this, but Adam straight up been a bitch with this. Homie acting all pregnant with his dick and shit. Hanging out with Tom, getting fucked from the back like a Christmas bitch. Listen,
Having kids and shit.
boy, I be handing out these gifts like a Christmas list. Uppercut a motherfucker till I split his shit. I don't know. I can't rap no more, bro. I lost it.
No, that
Off
was
the
good.
Nah,
top
that was
freestyles, I can't
that
rap.
was nice.
I'm just talking shit, bro. I can
Hey,
rap.
Trev.
I be hating on us, can't even write shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
I'm
Trev,
just-
you see this?
oh, man, put it on, dog. Put it on.
Damn.
Hold
Hey.
on. I'm gonna put it
I
on
can't
so it looks
believe
right.
you really paid for that shit, dog. That blows my mind. I thought he was fucking around, and then
I'm gonna get one too, bro.
shit.
It's we're gonna have them all fucked
on
up.
the merch store, bro. $50
Boy,
bucks a pop, man.
Hey, you
what's the
did say
word?
boy. You did say something about boy coming up earlier, right?
Yeah. He said he'll get on next time probably, man. Cause
Nah, he's in the chat saying
One-
I sent him the link.
okay.
Boy out here,
It
man.
might be a different
155.
account. Look at this shit. Bro, that shit's
155, boy.
wow, man. I gotta get. I'm gonna stock.
And you know
up.
what, yo, it was like the picture I just grabbed. I just wanted to see if it worked. The next one's gonna look better.
Yeah, we got like a high quality picture and shit.
Well, look at the nose, man. It's like the worst angle, man. Look how big your fucking nose is. That's why I thought it was so funny. I was like, yo,
kind of like in real life.
well, you look like a more blackish Asian Billy. Like, look at the eyes. The eyes are fucking weird, bro.
Right.
At least get
The
some professional
ones you
light.
showed me with Hard Target and fucking that, those ones look like legit, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. When
What's good with Hard
I
Target?
got
Come on.
somebody
Where you at?
hey, Trev, I'm getting a bunch of masks like this with everybody's face on it.
I remember back in the day, people used to joke about that shit, but in reality, it's a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like Billy made that shit cool for real. Like
Look at
wearing a mask in the videos and shit, like that shit,
yeah.
it gives it a different feel that I don't see with nobody else's videos.
No,
You feel
no,
me?
not at
That's
all.
the reason we were doing the mask, bro, just to try to, have something to set us apart from everybody else that was doing shit, at that time. Hell
And
no,
dog-
it's crazy, bro.
Shit,
That fucking mask
shit.
was fucking-
I gotta say
And
this,
look-
though. My bro,
look-
your music's been getting me through a lot lately, bro. For
And
real.
look,
that's
hey,
dope.
look, everybody,
Salute,
they go back so far, y'all. Like this mask right here is 12 years old, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
Sick
it. Hold
Fucks.
on, hold on. What video was that in?
It wasn't. It's remember when he was on Sick Fucks? 2000.
Because that's when I ran into him. That's when I
Yeah.
ran into him. The
That's
Six
when I met
Bucks
you. Yeah.
Entry.
And so we got that one. Then we got the Sick Side.
That shit's fire. Need to bring them bitches back outside.
Yeah. And then here's the Murder Music one.
Oh yeah.
And then we got this bad boy. Check this one out.
That shit's fire too.
That shit's hard, bro.
You should give it. You should do a later on, like down the line, a giveaway where you have these. If they could guess it, listen. If they could guess what video it was in, then they get it. You feel me?
Well, what I want to do is we got
That'd
these
be
we got these street soldiers one coming, and I'm going to do a contest and get rid of one of those. But I also got this one. This one's just a skull. That one's cool as fuck.
It's dope to get back, bro, especially to the people, because they think that people like Billy and Dozier and all these people are riding people's dicks, but in reality, it's a lot of these cats out here don't understand that they can see who's real and they can see who's fake, and that's what it's about. That's about rolling with people who stand on their word. Nah, I don't give a fuck what mistake you ever made. You can make as many mistakes as you want, but if you stand on your shit, then we respect you. And I fuck up all the time, but I'm man enough to admit it. These dudes are hiding behind paint, bro. You feel me? Like they're behind paint. Am I breaking up?
No,
Nah,
you good, bro.
you're good, bro.
Bet. But I'm saying these dudes are hiding behind paint out here, like just faking somebody they're not. You feel me? Like
Hey,
that's
tell
what
them
I
to pull
don't
up.
like. That's what I
Hey,
don't like.
Hey, the craziest shit I seen lately was Justin going on there acting like those text messages were from Ryan. That shit was fucking bananas, bro.
Why did he ignore the whole fact that he has this girl sell her cooch to pay
Yeah,
artists? Like, get
yeah,
the fuck
Yeah,
out of
no,
here,
that's how
bro.
he found his whole career, right?
He's a
yeah.
scumbag, bro. Like, I wouldn't even stand in the same room as that tall, goofy, lanky motherfucker. I've
Yeah,
seen him. I was at when I was at the motherfucking Upchurch concert at Cotton Eye Joe's, that tall motherfucker was in that bitch. The boy is like as tall as Shaq.
yeah. He's like
I,
6'6".
yeah, I had to hit him with a high to the nuts or some
His ass
shit.
down with them fucking leg kicks, dog.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what though, man. I hate fighting short guys way worse.
Oh man, dude,
I'm
go
6'2".
I'm
Yeah,
5'4", boy, 5'5". What's up?
I
dog.
hate fucking fighting short
He
dudes.
ready to scrap, dog, right now.
Ready,
dude.
baby. I'm
Hey,
always ready.
I'm
That's why when
6'4".
I laugh at when people like Adam and them are threatening people. It's like, bro, I've been threatened by goofies like you since I was a teenager. Like, we used to throw down with them goofy tattooed wannabe, thought they were hard motherfucker. Like, till we start teeing off on them. Shit, them
Yeah, all
boys
that
don't scare me,
tough
man.
guy shit, man, it is crazy with me because who is that dude fought, man? He's threatening to pull up on like Triple T and shit and fucking like all these old ass dudes. And where's that energy for Hosier? Where's that energy for me? Where's that energy for anybody that actually wants to fucking fight you? You know what I'm saying?
For real, I'm right here in Tennessee. He ain't never pulled up on me.
No.
You talking about Yadam?
I mean,
Oh yeah, them, yeah.
they don't scare me at all, bro. They can hit me up personally, and we can film the scrap. We can film it if you want. Like, whatever. Like, this, I hate that shit where they be like, I'm gonna fuck him up when I see him. Bitch, come meet me over here. We can film it, put it out.
They don't want to film it though. That's why.
Film
Hey,
them getting them motherfucking ass beat.
Y'all want to do some reviewing real quick?
Let's do some reviewingisms.
So I don't know people in the chat who's familiar with Tech Nine or not, but personally, I believe he's the greatest of all time. And he just dropped a new video, man. So I just wanted to play this for the homies and see what it's all about. I watched it one time, but I wasn't like super into it. So this will be like my first time actually fucking really getting a chance to check it out. So
I haven't seen this. When did this come out?
Yeah. This just dropped like yesterday, I think, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen this.
RDV, the Rogue Dog Villains. I think that's like a set of Bloods that he was a member of back in the day.
Sir.
So yeah, let's get into this shit.
Can't nobody outperform Tech on especially with shows, bro. Like that dude is a different breed when it comes to live shows, homie.
Yeah.
The only thing that compares to a Tech Nine show is a head PE show. Like if you ever go to a head PE show, Billy will tell you it's the same kind of energy.
Hey, yo, Upchurch's shows are a whole different energy.
Really? That's good.
Shit. I've been in them. Like
I've heard.
It compare. It's different, bro. Like, cause when you walk in the building, it's like meeting family. Real shit. It's like
that's why I fuck with
you're my
Freak
brother
Squad.
and sister. You know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe like that, and that's why I fuck with it because I feel like it's a lot of you got the real folks, and then you got these dick riding people who are gonna be in the internet gangsters. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. It's like, all right, whatever, bro. You just keep moving past those people, but always pay attention to the love. You know what I mean? But run this shit. Let me hear this. I ain't heard this.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
57th Street.
How you doing?
57th Street. Road dog, 57th Street. Road dog, 57th Street. We came to fight. We came to fight. We came to fight. Road dog, villain number. 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 Road dog. RDVs, road dog, villain nigga. Just a teen on the block. Me and the young neighborhood niggas, we was challenging each other. Pop lock and 85 the ticking. Stop! When niggas from LA moved in our section, I hear one of their names is Dr. Bob.
The word got around, his plots for beef. Him and his partners, if you step funny, they knock your teeth. Let my nigga Sean Gas away where my leg cock sport teeth. Jack, and he said red nigga snatched it up and Bob short thief. Let's get it back, I made the call. Across Purcell, I didn't stall. Got to the house and Bob got the jacket on. Can I get it back? He said, no. And they older than me, Bob, Marty, and Tony, they always ready to brawl. I didn't know back then I'd be affiliated with the motherfucking dog. Road dog, feeling I'm a road dog 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 feeling I'm a road dog. RDDs, road dog feeling nigga. 50 niggas, they got the true bang urge. Big Zorro next to Sippy is why this cool name's heard. Road dog, then out of the mouth of school came words. A villain next to Shorty, I saw the two gangs merge. Cred, bruh, no question, led for protection. If you can't take the hands, you dread for your checking. Dookie Brown villains and the road dogs with the 37th Street Food Town brims linked in reds the whole section. Trained to go, you swinging things you know. And if you came orangutan, my niggas bang for show. Told y'all foes fall if he step and speak. This is Road Dog, 57th Street, nigga. Road dog, feeling I'm a road dog 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 feeling I'm a road dog. Hold up. Roll call. Sippy Big Zorro, Patrick Star, David Starr, William Sanders, Leo and Downtown, Michael White, Tony D, Tony Kennedy, Dr. Bob, Marty Duke, and Fly Mac, Michael Timley, Marcus Timley, Man, Harold Roberts, Melvin Boo, Marco Summers, Victor Byers, Tyrone Kendall, Damon Williams, T. Will, Renzo, Red and Sam, Big Scoop, Aaron Yates, Tech 9. I'm a motherfucking road dog villain, nigga. Love and respect to all of my niggas.
God almighty.
Dog, the fucking goat, guys. Like
Straight
literally, like
Every song sounds different.
yeah, and without even doing his like signature, like going into like really like he got pretty fast there at the end, but there wasn't no like there wasn't no real chopping in that. You know what
I
I'm
want
saying?
to commend that to, hey, that's
do
what
it all,
Billy's
man.
been doing lately, bro. Billy, I don't know if he noticed or he's doing it on purpose or what, but when I'm listening to the new diss track you did, right? The way you were flowing on it was different than usual, and I commend you for that because a lot of fucking rappers are scared to go out of their comfort zone.
Right.
You
And
feel
that's
me?
what it's all about, bro. Like you gotta switch it up, dog. You can't just have the same flow and the same delivery every fucking song, bro. That shit gets played out,
Facts.
you know.
Hey,
And,
what I've noticed you started doing more than anything is like the harmonization and the actual
oh yeah,
use of actual like singing, like
yeah. I've
that
gotten so
right.
comfortable with that now, bro. Like doing the layers and shit. I know how to do it properly. Before I was kind of self-conscious about it, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro,
About-
you used to send me,
Yeah.
you've sent me stuff that you've
Mhm.
never released before that was like you singing and shit, and like people have no idea how like modest and fucking uncomfortable you can be. Like they have no idea.
Yeah,
yeah,
you should
that's
drop that.
what you gotta have though, bro. Because if you're
Mhm.
too cocky and too overconfident, you're not gonna grow. You want to be, you know what I'm saying, like self-conscious about everything you do.
Dog,
Because
you can't
Every
get.
song sounding the same and shit. You know what I mean?
Also, you can't give yourself
I have a
flowers.
lot of that.
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Other people should be giving you flowers. Like
right,
a lot
right.
of rappers get like because you guys are already egotistical as fuck. Like
Damn
every
right,
single
but you know what though? But you
damn
know what,
right.
Jason? You know what? I'm different than them, bro. Because I'm gonna give my brothers love. I don't give a
Oh
fuck who
yeah,
they like. Dozier over here, this guy right here has grown majorly.
Hey, I
Like
dude.
music,
appreciate that from
sound,
you, bro.
Hey,
delivery, everything. Like you've grown majorly, bro. Like, and I
Man, that
ain't just
means a
saying
lot,
that.
bro.
If
hey,
you go
Dozer.
back to number one and play the last song you made, I'm telling you, it's a
Hey,
difference.
Dozer. Hey, tell them how many out of the blue text messages I've sent you telling you like, hey, bro, this is
Yeah.
really dope. Like,
Yeah, it's certain people, man, when they say that shit, you know where it's coming from, and it's different, man, and that really means a lot coming from y'all, man.
Oh man,
good.
it's
For real.
love, bro. It's love, man. Fuck all that hate and shit. I want to see
Yeah.
everybody win, bro. Like, fuck it. It used to be about really blowing up, and we all have a dream, but at the same time, like it's about my family surviving another day in this fucking world, bro. And we got to be better leaders to the youth out here, the kids that want to come up under us, the
Preach, bro.
generation below us, man. We gotta lead by example.
Hey, my favorite song with Dozer on it is "Fuck Around and Find Out."
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. I was just playing that in the whip. I pulled up next to somebody playing in this song. And you know what's funny is like people were like, oh, you know, that diss track that fucking what's his name dropped on Billy was better than what he came out with. But in reality, bro, I run that shit on repeat. So when I run a song on repeat, man down, Weezy talking. Well, I'm like, damn, I gotta have a verse on this bitch, bro. Like this shit, I'm hearing it so
Yeah,
much. It's
yeah.
like, bro, this song is really like this is hard.
I agree, bro.
Y'all went off on that, boy. That's that beat, the hook. It's the hook too. And I don't know. It just shit makes me want to jump out the car and start and go run into a crowd of 10 and start throwing hands.
Yeah.
And just start uppercutting motherfuckers, boy.
Back to the tech song real quick though, and then we'll get back to this. But that tech song, what I thought was really cool is like he basically explained his hood, the whole situation about how that shit started, bro, and how he got down with the shit, bro.
Mhm.
And that takes some genius storytelling, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that he's not just a chopper, a lyricist. This dude.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
And that shit was cool as fuck. Like the whole history. And then he shouted out the whole fucking hood, bro, at the end.
Yeah, the squad.
Remember that shit, he fucking chopped it up, dog. So
He gives a lot of people chances too.
Yeah.
It also had that stamina shit in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Classic
Dope.
Tech shit.
Yeah.
That's brand new, right?
Yeah, that one just dropped, I think, yesterday or the day before, man.
So he's speaking on like decades ago, probably.
Yeah, all that shit that he's
dope.
about. Yeah, that's like the guys he came up with, man.
And you know he brought the homies on that video and shit.
Yeah. Everybody.
I remember him seeing him put homies on from Facebook, like ISO, the dudes that we were coming up with and seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like he put a lot of these cats on and gave them shots, and it just brought him on tour or whatever he did for them. He's done a lot for this, and he's still doing it to this day. Like Lex Bratcher, you know who Lex Bratcher is? Like he put her on. Lex Bratcher's a dope woman. She's a woman. She raps. She's dope.
Dog. Did y'all know he indirectly put Kendrick Lamar on?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the dude. The first time I ever saw Kendrick Lamar, he was on tour with Tech Nine, and you can find interviews where like Tech says it, like he knew Kendrick was going to be too big, so he couldn't sign Kendrick.
Well, that's on both of them's on the 5, ain't they?
Yep.
So that's probably got something to do with
Kendrick
it.
used to run with what's his name? I can't remember dude's name, but what the fuck is his name?
Let's see what else we can pull
Dude's
up.
still in the underground right now, I think.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. It's T-Rock, right? Or something like
Yeah.
that.
It's something around that.
And he was like his little homie. He was like T-Rock's little homie, and then he blew up.
And that's Tech Nine's homie, like T-Rock. Like that's the affiliation. Yeah, that TDE, right?
I remember them days, boy.
Yeah, that was a long fucking time ago.
God, I feel like I'm getting old.
I know I'm getting old.
35 out this motherfucker, boy.
That's one thing I like about that track from Tech Nine, man, was like he, like y'all said, he went out of his box. He still threw the chops in there, but it was like technical, like at certain points in the bar, you know what I mean? And then he took it all the way back with the storytelling and shit. So
well, it's like Rob Gates said in the comment. He was like, it sounds like Angelic or the Calm, like the
I don't
old
think we'll
Tech
ever
Nine.
see another Tech, man.
No, J-Rock. There you go. Let's go, Brandon. Hell yeah, J-Rock. That's who it is.
We'll never see another Tech, bro. Like Tech is a very unique. Now I may not like every song of his, and maybe I stay away from some song, but it doesn't change the fact that he's willing to do things that other rappers aren't, and that sound different.
Yeah, it wasn't like bro. Like back in the day with the spiked red hair and fucking, everything that he was doing back then, bro, was the face paint. You know what I'm saying? Now
technicians, you know what I mean? Juggalo technicians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I was at concerts when I was young, bro. I was like 17. I seen Tech out there. Like he was showing the Juggalos mad love, and it was lit, bro.
Bro, the first time I ever saw him, it was Head P, ICP, and Tech Nine. And it was that was an amazing fucking show. And like the Juggalos always show Tech Nine love, man.
Have we heard from Chuck? You heard from Chuck Dizzle, y'all? I ain't heard from that dude in a minute.
No, bro.
He was on a tour with Tech and real close with Tech.
Yeah, bro. That Six Side tour, bro, toured all the way across Canada. Remember, I was involved in that.
He ended up going to jail. I don't know what. I don't know if he's doing
Yeah,
good now, but
yeah.
dude's a
Hey,
solid dude, bro. When he's
very,
got his head
very.
on straight.
Yeah, me and you could speak off this and talk about some stuff, man. I miss Chuck, man. I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, me too, bro. I'm just, when we talk about tech, it reminds me of my dog Chuck. And you know what I'm saying? When I got out, Chuck fucking was like, yo, we going in the studio, bro. I don't care what I know you got something.
Yo,
But
everybody needs. If you don't know who Chuck Dizzle is, go check out Mr. Licks, Land of the Lost.
yeah,
You
Yeah, that was a fire
you got
fucking
a
song.
link.
Yeah, hold on. Hey,
Throw it
Billy,
in the
play that.
chat,
You
bro.
can play that.
shit.
Yeah,
If
we'll
it
play
were,
that
if
next.
it
We
weren't
about
for
to get-
Billy, I'd have never met him.
I want to play my favorite Upchurch. This is one of my top 5, bro. Maybe not my favorite, but it's up there. So let's do some reviewing of this, just for our people that might not even know who Upchurch is. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, we're kind of in a different lane. You know what I'm saying? So our people might not be familiar.
Yeah, because
So
we're not country. Like a lot of people get it and think that a lot of us are country rappers, and
right,
I
we're
salute.
not even trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's the thing. Like they act like we're trying to get it, dog. I'm not trying to fucking come on, man. What the fuck I look like trying to act like I'm country, dog, with face tattoos and motherfucker. Come on, the fuck. But anyways, man, let's play this Upchurch song real quick, man, and see what the chat feels. And I don't know if you've heard this one, Jason. Have you heard
Yeah.
Falling?
Yeah, it's a beautiful song, bro. This is
I
one.
gotta-
It's got his mama in it. Yeah.
Yeah. This
I
shit.
got a song request for you after this.
Okay.
Run it.
Yeah, we're gonna be in here till for like at least another half hour, bro, so we can get a few songs in and shit.
Bet.
Let's run this one real quick, man.
Yeah, I like this.
If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make believe. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Ooh. I've been down and I didn't want to get up, staring at the sun, not caring if I dried up. The whole world around me steady looking at a screen. People like, quit bitching, cause that's how they found me. But my numbers climbing still, don't forget to call my mama and tell her that I love her, not bother her with the drama. Cause tomorrow's not a promise, it's a blessing, and that's honest. And that's coming from a sinner, so when I sleep inside my car, I hope you hear me in your dreams. Hope you learn from my mistakes. Hope you open up your mind to the power nature lets us take, and embrace the vibrations of the freedom in the wind. Born to be great, make a change and live it all again. If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make believe. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Ooh. Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. Every great man busted a block at the bottom. Am I right? Don't reply, cause I already know the answer. I've lived so many lives, some of the old ones I can't even remember. My eyes seen 1,000 years, my body seen 27. This is my year of fighting the music industry devil. So when I turn 28, I take a shot of holy water. 100 proof that you ain't gotta fall inside the pit of darkness. You ain't gotta listen to me. I'm a speck inside the ocean, but I'm swimming in the water where you ponder up a purpose. Take my insight, cause I'm caring as an individual. This life is complex, getting hard to keep it simple too. So on your way down, don't worry about the ground. This dimension will give out, and we'll be right inside. If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make believe. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Whoa, whoa,
I remember when I first heard that song, bro. That actually made me cry. I'm gonna keep
Dog,
it a
that's
buck, bro.
one of
I
them
ain't scared to
songs,
say
bro,
that.
for real. It gives
And you
me
know what? I do want to say this on a good note for church. I hope that him and his mom someday can find a way to,
Yeah,
you know what
you
I'm
just took
saying?
words out of my mouth, man. Like when I hear that, I really feel bad for that guy. Like,
I seen
Yeah.
this live, bro. I
well, see,
seen that live. That's facts.
I have problems with my own
Mm.
family. You know what I'm saying? Like
Me too.
I don't speak to my mother. I don't speak to some of my siblings. Like and that shit's rough. Like that shit tolls on you.
Yes.
That shit bothers you. Like
That's what bothered me when I heard the song. It's why I pulled at strings because I'm not close with my mom and
yeah,
she lost herself to the drugs. So when you hear, you know what I'm saying, you listen to somebody that you fuck with so heavy, it's like, damn, I hope, you know.
I hope they figure that out because at the end of the day, that's your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
know, you only got one.
Hey, money's money, and
Yeah, yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know the
know,
situation. I never spoke on it because it's not my place to speak on that situation. I just hope one day they can find somewhere to patch that up and at least, you know.
only thing I'm gonna say about it because he puts it all out public, so I feel like it's okay to like at least comment on it. Like,
Facts. Yeah.
I can say that like, if my mother did that to me, and like when someone chooses money over you, like you know, like we're talking like according to him, multiple fucking houses, millions of dollars, like all in his pockets, like and his apparently his brother knew about it, his dad knew about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That's
no.
horrible. That's
It ain't
horrible.
even the money at that point, bro.
No,
That's what,
it's the
like,
betrayal. The
dude.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
betrayal.
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
Right.
that's what I feel for him right
yeah,
there. Like,
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
especially if you watch
it would have to
the
be on
documentary,
his.
dog. Have y'all seen the documentary that used to be on Netflix?
Yeah.
I
Which
seen
It,
one
one?
on YouTube.
bro, like it goes through and like shows like how close him and his mom were, bro. Like she's the one that like
Obviously,
up,
dog. Like she's in one of his songs. Like obviously, you know what
That
I'm
shit
saying?
brought. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That shit made me tear up too. Like watching that.
Yeah.
Real
Like
talk,
that
because it's
bitch,
like,
man.
I'm a
man,
fan of that dude, man. After I seen that documentary and shit, like the way he came up, all self-made, independent, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? And
yo,
not give
Appalachian Mountain broke motherfucking poor. Grew up in the dirt like me. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like you
right.
know, like you know, my family's from Morganton, which is like, you know, Billy will tell you it's country as fuck. But I
Yeah,
grew up in I grew up in Charlotte, where my dad's from. But like I'll tell you, man, it's fucking it's different here. Like people are poor as fuck. Like for Upchurch to
right.
come from that to be a millionaire, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, man, you gotta salute it, and people will wonder why some people like me or PTB might go to bat and talk shit or put a line in some songs or something. It's because if you, I'm gonna keep it 100,000. If I know somebody or fuck with somebody so heavy that their music could make, you know, touch the emotion of me, then I know that I'll ride for that person.
Yes, yes.
I don't give
Well,
a fuck. So
well,
rain,
well,
sleet, or snow, I'll shit on anybody. Like if somebody mentioned PTB right now, I'm gonna
here's
fuck
the
him up on the mic.
yeah, with Upchurch,
Is
man,
what it
it's
is.
like he's one of the greatest songwriters of our generation, man. Like and just like a
Yeah.
vocalist, like just singing, like
Mhm.
and we haven't even got to the rapping part. Like and when he
Right.
raps, bro, like sometimes I'll be like, okay, well, I don't think he's the greatest rapper. Then I'll go back and listen to it, and I'll find stuff in it that I didn't before. Like he's
Yeah.
not just saying like that diss he did where he went like 7 minutes, like just fucking saying shit. Like that shit's dope when you go listen to it a couple times. Like,
Put on the song, the diss track by him called the Kill Shot remix he did. Put that on.
You know, one thing that
He went
gets me
crazy on that.
yeah,
is
hey, let's not forget Chuck Dizzle though.
Yeah, Chuck Dizzle, you already know we're gonna tap in on that. But that diss track that he made, that's my favorite diss track that I've heard Upchurch make. Real
And yeah,
shit.
what was you
yeah,
saying?
It's called Skill Shot. Skill Shot. 100%. I know it because I be bumping it all the time. He
it's
be
on that
going off on
Eminem
it.
beat.
Those have been trying to say so for like 5 minutes. What was you about to say, brother?
who me.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, what was you saying?
All right. So PTB, you could damn relate to this probably, and T Rev. So
Uh-huh.
like me, you know, I came up playing the guitar and all that shit, and I had all these dreams and shit like that. And at the end of the day, life is a bitch, and you know, you could blame this or blame that or this person or that person. But at the end of the day, man, I fucked my dreams up. You know what I'm saying? Or I postponed them until, you
Yeah.
know, recently. But that man, he stayed with his dreams, and he didn't let that shit turn him into a fucking, you know, what they were doing to him. You know what I mean? He didn't turn a knife on them. He just kept doing this thing, you know. And I respect the fuck out of that because I let shit get to me back then, man, and I crashed the fuck out more times than I can count over dumb shit.
Hey,
And
dog, I'm the crash out king. Like literally, like I will crash out like a motherfucker. When I was younger, I used to end up in jail all the motherfucking time over some dumb shit, like
and
just crashing.
that's why I fuck with Playboy, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't know about his old shit, but he's been in it for a long fucking time. And like he sacrificed so much shit, man. And any of these motherfuckers talking shit, bro, like I'll
I
crash out
agree.
again. You
That's what
know?
I
I agree.
respect the most about Upchurch too. Sure, I love his music and everything, but we have a lot in common when it comes to just not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude is gonna do shit his way. He don't give
Yeah.
a fuck who likes it. If it sells, he doesn't go into a fucking in the studio and think, what do I do to try to sell records? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How can I make the best song possible? And that's the same shit.
The
Any
art.
true artist, that's what we're on. You know what I'm saying? We're not
Facts.
going in there. What do I have to say to sell records? We're going in there thinking, how can I make the best fucking song possible? What am I feeling right now? You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
so that's why I
Mhm.
fuck with him so heavily, bro. Is just because he don't give a fuck. Like in that documentary, one of the shows that he was getting paid to do, I think they told him not to perform. I can't remember what the song was. They told him not to perform it. As soon as he goes out there, he starts fucking bro. Just
That's
sets the whole
funny.
shit off, bro. I seen that shit. I'm like, dog, yeah, this is that fucking dude right there, man. So
He's a
That's
funny motherfucker, bro.
that's
Like,
rebellious.
The
yeah,
reason I like him so much is like he stays true to himself. It
right.
doesn't matter if what he does, like even though people saying he looks like a fucking drug addict or whatever, this dude's still doing whatever the fuck he wants to on his social media. You're still going to catch him 3 o'clock in the morning being up church. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
and you know, and I don't understand why we want to despairingly look down on someone, even if he was on drugs, man. Which is none of our fucking business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the dude don't owe us any part of his personal life.
You know what's funny, Jason? I think it's like the dudes. You know, you got Adam, that's kind of where I discovered him at, is when him and Adam were making albums together and shit. So when they're rocking out, it turned into a money thing at some part of the point, or some part down the path with it seemed like
Look,
Adam, because he goes over with Tom and then tries to come back. Would Tom
right.
kick you out? What's going
Look,
on?
no,
It's weird.
it's not. I don't think it's weird. I think it's opportunistic. I think
Yeah,
Upchurch has already made millions. So to him, he was just making music, and these were just people you make music with. Like think about it, man. Like if we come hang out, bro, are you going to make me sign a non-disclosure agreement?
never.
Yeah, Billy I didn't have to sign a non-disclosure agreement, dog. You know why? Because we're homies. We're actual friends.
Right.
These people weren't his friends.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt. Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference.
Like his friends. What's dude his best friend that makes videos sometimes? What's that guy's name?
Rob
They call it Deerdorf.
Deerdorf,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember him. Yeah.
That's his friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I feel like these people weren't his friend. This was a business agreement. It got sour because he didn't like the way they were moving. It's not hard to understand. And then when you start calling someone a drug addict and you're going to affect their money and you start saying that you're booking them on a show that they're not going to show up at, bro, like you're opening yourself up to some bullshit. And I hope Justin Time pays for that shit.
Oh,
Drug,
he
like
will.
the drug. Like what's going on? They act like they ain't over there sniffing cocaine and shit, bro. Like what you
Facts,
dudes
facts,
talking about,
facts.
huh?
that's the biggest thing. Like, how the fuck you gonna say something about somebody else when you're literally? And I'm not trying to be like a snitch,
They're-
I snitching, but I
Right.
have inside sources from somebody in our camp that knows for a fact that dude is so coked out. I'm not gonna say no names. Somebody
Right.
was so coked out that they ran off the fucking stage at the Trucks Gone Wild shit. Like when I
Mm-hmm.
said that shit in the song, I wasn't just making that up, bro. Like this is inside information from motherfuckers that was there, bro.
That's
So
like me.
they didn't
That's
deny
like
it.
me being somewhere with Billy and Doja. What we say, Doja?
They didn't deny it though.
I mean
no,
that's
They
true.
No.
They
spoke on
did.
it.
If that's like me being backstage with Billy and Doja, and we're all doing coke, and now I'm sour about something, I'm going fucking cokehead motherfuckers.
yeah, yeah, you fucking
Like,
junkies.
what? Like I was back there sniffing the shit with you.
Right.
That's
Right.
crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
Play this song for Jason real quick, and
Hey guys, hey, the history about this song, man. This song, like what, Billy, like 14 years old, right? How old is it?
Yeah, let's see what the video says here. 12 years ago.
12 years.
Mr. Licks.
Probably coming up on like 13 though.
I
Yeah.
remember going when they were Mr. Licks.
Hey, shout out Mr. Licks. He got some. He's an unusual guy. He's a good dude. He gets his intentions are always good, but he's just got some weird ways of doing shit, right, Billy?
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can find that song that he did, that controversial song, and play that sometime.
Oh man, what's the name? What was the name of? He had a couple of them there that were together, man. Like
the one where they tried to cancel him.
Yeah, he was a Nazi dressed up in the video.
Yeah, and picking cotton and shit. Dressed up.
Yeah.
But he's not racist, dog. He's not. He was just trying to be edgy and just like,
It is what it is.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get into this one, man. Let me know what y'all think.
That boy caught hella flack for that.
Oh, my bad. Might want to.
Lebowski neither, nigga. Long time coming.
Hey, shout out Lebowski. Jesus.
Yeah, Mr. Licks, Snug Grill, Lebowski.
Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullets gonna fly, but the heats get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker forward the phone of a cost. I'm a six-side soldier, running over every one of you motherfuckers. I'm the head of the cobra. Venom when I spit it, you bitches never forget it. Because running, you did it, you better get out of the vicinity. I'm out to blow up like a terrorist. Grab a fucking mic and start to thinking like an anarchist. Leave a motherfucker head to cover the bandages. Six-sided never die, that's one of my advantages. It's the Lexter with the Dizzle and Lebowski and the Snug Brim, baby. It's impossible to doubt me. With a couple of killers, and the shit is like an army, and we play soldier games. You motherfuckers are too busy running around playing with Ken and Barbie. Y'all got dogs, suck my balls, bleed from your crotch and your cotton drawers, and yellow weak like grannies, fuck like trannies. I can see your bitch ass tucked in your panties. Locks on lock when I pop with a Glock with a stock, and I drop with the hollow point tips, and it's up on the block when the cops wanna come and try to flock. No tricks from my fingertips. I gotta hold my dick with a grip, then I lift up the other hand. Yep, then I flip the bird, cause I'm an untouchable bastard, ringmaster. If you smoke, you gon' probably tell you eight to the words. Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the foot of the cause. Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the foot of the cause. Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the foot of the cause. Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the foot of the cause.
Welcome to Amityville. This is the land where they kill. Strong arm in the game. Shoulda better hand me a deal. Hop in the whip, snatch, grabbing and peel. All for the feel, I took the game for a steal. Homie, my pain is for real. And yes, my aim is to trill to be the best in this game. But how can you be the best if you surrounded by lanes? I'm throwing foes to you cowards, but I ain't saying no names. Yeah, you know who you are. Young homie, stay in your lane. I'ma bring the sound cause I got the heat in the booth for days and on the blocks for weeks. I'ma shock the streets with the hottest beats. All you wack MCs, you can hit your butt cheeks. Trust me, it's ugly. Got guns, it's dirty and rusty. You don't wanna meet Dusty. I'm the most the bus heat. So praying for your life and your blood leaks getting paid. You getting made. Most of my blood to the streets and my veins and my heat when I sleep. It's the streets in the game. Streets never change, they remain the same. Grizzly E, face the team. Coming up hot just to reach the dreams. Shipping ride high like a fucking fiend. Somebody take the mic and let the hook do the stain.
Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the cause. Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the cause. Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the cause. Yeah, welcome to the land of the lost, where the bullet gonna fly, but the heaters get tossed, and the blood runs thick, then the hands get washed, and they whack a motherfucker for the cause.
I'm tired of niggas claiming that they supposed to be close to me.
You'll get the idea. That's a pretty good song, man. I remember that shit being way harder back in the day, though, bro. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that shit is so it's like, oh damn, that shit, damn, it was.
Here's the thing. Yeah, mid-grade, because I was sitting here listening to it too. I didn't remember the hook being so repetitive.
Right.
But here's the thing. I also forgot how good.
To the land of the lost. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hearing in there.
But also I forgot how Licks was dope, man. Like before he like messed up his career, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of like.
Who the fuck is Mr. Licks, man? No, I'm just
Yeah,
fucking with you, bro.
no,
I remember
Oh
making
yeah,
that
didn't
song.
y'all had a little rap?
yeah,
Nah,
they always had friction, dog.
well, that was just
Like,
me saying fuck you. I was like, just
well,
fuck.
me and Licks always had
No,
friction
no,
too,
no.
guys.
Gmo hit me up. That's what, or a Gmo hit
G
me up.
Money.
Gmo Ski. He's like, bro, you know,
Yeah,
I don't,
yeah.
I'm too big to be dissing him. So could you? I got you. I'll look out for you. I'll throw you some bread,
Oh
bro. Diss
yeah,
him. He was like, he said he'd pay me. I was like, all right, fuck Mr. Licks.
yeah, and you hit me up and told me, and that was the team. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, whatever.
Man,
Yeah,
I ain't know. I'm trying to relax these days, bro. Fuck all that, man. I don't want to be walking around with friction with 50 dudes and have to. Then you pull up on me. I have to pull the
hey,
pole out. I got the kids, man. I'm trying to be a dad. Leave me the fuck alone.
I feel the same way, man, too. But fuck the trailer park, please.
I mean, I'm still with the smoke. As long as we keep it on the beat. If you want
The
to take it to that some street shit, then that's what
what was it?
what happens. What happens?
The double Y boys.
Shit. Yo, hold up. What's that song? Have you heard Family Away by 100 Koofies?
No.
Ooh, play that. Bro.
Hey, that dude can
Listen,
rap his ass off.
as a dad that's been through that, ooh, bro, that song right there is like I'm telling you, that motherfucking shit should be platinum.
What's it called?
Family Away, you're gonna see him on a block, right? He's got one on his channel, but there's one of him rapping outside on the block.
You say family away?
Yeah, take my family away. Oh my god. Talk about a song that deserves a Grammy, bro.
Damn.
Shit.
Real shit. And I'm not like when I hear, because when you hear it and the way that men relate to it, I'm telling you, bro, like a lot of us been through that shit in relationships. And what he talks about in this song. And especially being with somebody who's the mother of your kids, etc. Like,
Oh,
yeah, it's deep. It's deep. It's
yeah, I'll
just super deep.
get into that in a second, then, bro.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. But what do you got coming out soon, man? Doja, what's up?
What I got coming out soon?
Yeah, brother.
Ain't no timeline on most of it, but I know I got some features coming out. It's just whenever the albums drop, he's gonna put them on some albums or whatever. So that's gonna come out. But on my shit, man, I just started taking more time with some shit, man. Like I'm just building them slower. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like
So,
you found that.
Quantity, man.
Yeah, you just found that niche of yourself, and you're putting out quantity. You're thinking about not just quantity, but you're thinking about the quality factor of it, and that shows the growth too. Because
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, instead of just rushing shit out, trying to, I want to drop this and just forcing shit, you'd really taking his time and perfecting shit.
That was
Well,
me. I can't believe I sent half the songs out that I did. Now when I go back and listen to them, I'm like, I was sending that to him and him. Oh man,
Dog. Trev used to like drop a song a day sometimes.
bro,
I
it was
don't doubt it.
yeah, but they would be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I didn't take my time and
A
what
lot of that
pace
was freestyles for real, huh?
fast. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Hey,
You
but hey,
Rev freestyling, bro. Like I can tell.
yeah.
Maybe people can't, but I can tell when he's freestyling. And it
Yeah.
sounds good still, but it's just different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's not. It's different. It's
Hey.
different. It's not me. It's not the writtens. It's not the. And you could tell the writtens, but like Billy said, you'll be able to pick it out right away.
Okay, I got a question for you, Trev.
What's up, bro?
True or false? Right before you left Virginia, you were putting out your best shit. Video quality.
That's true. Like
That's
best,
true.
like video quality, but
Yeah.
writing
Well,
wise,
it was also. I also feel like you were sitting down and actually writing.
yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
what's his name doing the beats and shit too? Remember, Project was lacing us with some of the dopest beats.
Never met a producer that sent me a beat and I would sit. And as soon as I got that beat, I hooked the mic. I'd get up on that bitch and make the song right there live on the spot. As soon as the beat hit my email,
yeah.
that's how it moved me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say best. Yes, definitely true. But when it comes to like the pen game is heavier now. Like
Yeah.
my like
Always. But because you move as a rapper, like you're progressing yourself. You know what I'm saying? But like at that point, I saw like hey, we should play one of those videos, Billy. Go find one of those videos.
What's that?
Which one, bro?
you're talking about the
Right before you had that dude that you were partnering up with that was
yeah,
making
you're
the
talking about
videos.
Jason
Yes.
Spurl.
Okay. What videos did he make? Play one of those.
Okay, so he did Got It in the Bag. He did He did
Got it in
POTB.
that's
I
the
got
one. Got
Project
it in
on
the
the
bag.
beat.
Yeah, that's the one. Got it in the bag. I remember that song.
He did POTB too, where we buy the whips and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I said back at it like a crack addict. I remember that shit.
yeah.
I can't even remember the lyrics right now. When I come up, beat the pussy up, number 10. I gotta remember that shit. Boy, I ain't heard it in a minute. I'm trying to think. It's like I project on the beat, passing me all these beats. I'm gonna beat that shit up like a pussy and make it lit, make you lean,
Yep.
make you rock, make you. Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people don't realize we got a fucking album together too. Me and T Rev did a full collab album back in the
Yeah,
day.
that was. You know what? That was like the beginning of our friendship where we really began. You know what I'm saying? Where we became friends because at that point, before then, I was just like a fan. I supported you heavy, right? And then like PTB, I remember hitting him up, and PTB is you know what I mean. He stands on his shit. He ain't just gonna fucking rock with it. If you're not his boy, you're paying him, right? So PTB would told me his price. I said, yeah, fuck yeah, because PTB was worth that. And we became boys ever since then. We've been homies, and you know what I'm saying? That right there, like me, lyrical homicide and the shit, boy, we was that shit's fire. That shit's fire, son.
Well, like all of us have grown. People forget sometimes. I think that artists are fucking human beings, right?
Facts.
And it's like we've all grown. Like T Rev, you've grown a lot. I could tell, man. And I already know me and PTB been growing, man. And it's like you just evolve. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact, bro.
you don't
I
just
look,
grow as an artist. You grow as an individual.
I've watched this
And look,
motherfucker Billy grow, man, to from beating motherfuckers up all the time to like the mentality he's in now. And that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's I feel like we're just getting older. We're noticing that we need to really be there to guide our children and to be a good role model for our children and put them and give them the best life that they could possibly have. And to a lot of people say fuck the political shit, but if you sit here and really think about it, when we died, our ancestors, our children and shit are gonna be here growing everything. So we gotta step it up a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah,
right.
that's why a lot of people don't realize that's why I got involved in politics. It's not because I'm a fucking Nazi or whatever. It's because I love
No, you're a white supremacist.
You
right.
say it in your music, bro.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
say it in your
It's still
fucking music. Your kids
Yeah,
are gonna be here.
right. And when you see where things were headed, bro, like how could you ride with somebody that is gonna completely destroy your country and your kids are gonna have a fucked up future and they're gonna be, subject to all this fucked up shit. That's what it was for me. I was, lucky enough to peep that shit and realize what was going on early on. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what it was for me?
what's that?
Is looking at the country and like trying to demasculate everything, like make it to where like being a man makes you bad. Like
Yeah.
that part, right? Me, like when the Liberal Party started going that route, bro, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm not about that. I'm like that Drake meme. I'm like, fuck that. Like I can't handle like because look, man, it's gonna come to a point where we're gonna have a war come if that's what it takes to make us strong.
Yeah.
Because right now, easy times bring on weak people, hard times bring on hard people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if that's what it takes, man, fuck around and find out. We go to war with China.
Well, like I'm pretty sure all of us in here at one point in time at least was like, fuck the IRS. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it's a goddamn money. You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
the police,
Sam,
right?
man.
Fuck the police, right?
Fuck
You know what I'm saying?
all that
Yeah.
shit.
It was all that, bro. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
So it's maturity, man. It's like people get it twisted, and the internet will do that, and it's understandable to a point. But when a motherfucker hears Playboy talk about his kids and then disrespects, that's when I got a problem with it. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro.
That's
Hey,
crossing the line, right?
Yeah, I mean that's
those are
just ignorant.
Like the other
as
day,
as
I went live with my kid. Right, I'm out door dashing, making bread, and I got my kid. I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm cussing and throwing some shit in there. People like, you need to work. Trying to tell me how I need that. I was like, man, you didn't tell me how to act around my son. Boy, who the fuck you think
mind your
you are?
fucking business.
You feel like are you
Yeah.
out of your fucking mind trying to tell me like you're gonna call CPS, bitch. They'll come here and see that my kids are my son is well taken care of. Ain't none of that. You can get that shit up out of here. Like, I don't know.
Hey,
People are
look,
weird, bro, on the internet. They'll speak on your family, and that
Yeah.
made me say, damn, I might just need to keep my son out of these lives, bro, because these people be they cross lines
Right.
that make you want to
Oh
do
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
You feel me?
yes,
Yeah.
100%, 100%.
Like when I
Hey,
see you in public, it's no talking type shit. They make you want to do shit like that, and it's like,
And
nah, we
and that's
can't
the
do it.
motherfuckers that don't want you to call them a pussy or some
Oh
basic
yeah,
ass shit like that.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. It's just they don't have no room to be speaking on. They don't know what the hell you've been through, what your life's like at home so for them to even try to throw judgment in your chat. And I'm not saying that's what happened here. I'm just saying in general for it. That's what happened to me in my chat. It,
yeah.
it just pushed it in chats. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? That shit's corny, bro.
well, also for someone to hate someone because of their political views or their music or
Hmm.
where they stand on something or like you know what I'm saying, like because here's the thing, man, me and Billy don't agree about a lot of stuff, man. He's like literally one of my best friends, man. Like you said earlier, man, we debate like a motherfucker. You know why? Because we got respect for each other and love for each
Right.
other, and just because we don't agree on something like like we could say right now, like abortion, we finally got to
Yeah.
the where we both agree about the same thing on abortion. We're not going to go into it, but yeah, things we don't agree upon. Religion, like a religious conversation with me and him, heated,
Oh,
disrespectful.
don't get baby. You see, when you talk about abortion, you're making me want to get into that topic, man. It's don't
Well, yeah,
because
yeah.
I
Well,
I got I don't
Play
think
this
it should be
play
killed.
this Koofy's track real
Yeah,
quick and
yeah, yeah,
shut this conversation because it probably plays into that a little bit, I'm sure. So
for sure. Listen, this is crazy.
okay, word.
Yeah.
see what he talking about, man. This motherfucker's dope, bro. So I know this shit gonna be
Yeah,
hard.
he's dope as fuck. You hooked me up listening to him years ago.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
he's really inspiring, bro. Just like PTB, bro. Just like my dogs run that.
Very original.
You took my motherfucking family away and got the nerve to say you did it as a single mother. You let your pride get in the way like we don't need each other. Deep down inside, I really think you wanna see me suffer. Deep down inside, I do believe you wasn't competition. You said I left, like really though, like it was my decision. That shit you did was out of line, but we ain't gotta mention. You like to talk, but just enough that you ain't gotta listen. I'm out the picture and the kids think it's picture perfect because you told them all our problems when it wasn't working. And then you held that shit against me when I wasn't working. For what it's worth, it's nothing worse than feeling like you worthless. I know it's hurting every time I'm thinking about my daughter, cause she don't know how much her dad is really in the corner. Because she only value love from all the shit you bought her. And she don't know what love is, and that's the way you taught her. It's like I'm being tortured. You took my family away. Took my motherfucking family away. You took my motherfucking family away from me. Took my motherfucking family away. You took my motherfucking family away and got the nerve to say that I'm the one that's narcissistic. Being an independent woman, yeah, it's all terrific. But you don't understand the problem when the father's missing. I got so much I want to say, but gotta word it right. Leave it to Facebook, we all live a perfect life. The perfect kids, perfect house, and the perfect wife. But let's not talk about the times when they heard us fight. The only thing I really want is my son and my daughters to understand no matter what, I'ma be a supporter. But they don't understand the role of a man is important. I bet none of my kids got me in one of their portraits. I can't force it, but of course it feel really bad. The first time I heard my daughter say she hate her dad. I'm disappointed though, I ain't even really mad. I watched you throw it all away, everything we had. And it's fucking sad, you took my family away. You took my motherfucking family away. You took my motherfucking family away from me. Took my motherfucking family away.
That shit, bro.
God damn, son.
That
Bro.
song.
All right.
You guys-
I'm gonna kick the conversation off.
A little bit right now. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. That's some fucking deep shit right there.
Yeah, I was fighting it myself, bro.
That shit gets me teary eyed every time because I
Oh,
dealt with being like had this. My wife let's just put it like that, alienated the kids from me, and then put out a image to the people, the public, that I am a deadbeat. In reality, that's not even close. You feel me? Like I fought, like I had proof of her saying like that she alienated them from me. And saying that I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep them away since 2012 to 2017. And then it happened again, so I had, I didn't know, I would lack the education. I don't want my kids to go through that. I want to be able to teach them the difference. You get what I'm saying? That to never do anything like that. It's not right. You know what I mean? But I've been through that. I've had that. I've had that ripped away.
Yeah, that was my son right there. I ain't
She's getting big.
the same type of shit.
Dog.
Hey, this up. My daughter wants to introduce herself and say
All
something. Like, I don't
She's
know what
getting big, bro.
she says some wild shit. Don't fucking blame me. Here you go.
My
Nah.
name is Kalishi, and hi.
Hey, Khalees.
Hey guys,
She said
the little story about this child right here. That child right there is the most like Billy out of all his children so far. Check it out. They were outside playing. My son at the time's like 4 years older than her. But he's the type of little boy, he's never gonna put his hands on a little girl. She had him backed up against the wall, like up against a wall, making him give something to her. It was a blue wiffle ball bat. And so he gives up the wiffle ball bat, and then she beats his ass with it.
This when she was like 3 years old too.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny, man. I literally stood there and watched her punk this kid down for a wiffle ball bat and then beat his ass with it. And
That's
here I'm
crazy.
his dad. I'm his dad. I'm supposed to be protecting him, right? But I'm laughing like fucking. But
Bro,
no,
my son and my
anyway,
daughter fight too much. They fight way too much.
hey, on to the abortion thing then. Like here's my belief on it, T-Rev.
That's it.
I believe that abortion should be good to go up until the 12th week nationally. So that way you give the conservatives something, they're stopping late term abortions, and you give the liberals something, they're at least giving the woman's right to get abortions. So you make it to where, like, if you don't know that you're pregnant and you haven't took care of it by that 12th week, because that's the law in North Carolina, right? Those are after that 12th week in North Carolina, you can't get an abortion. Like you're fucked.
I ain't sure about the law. I just have babies, bro.
Yeah, that's what I do too. That's what I do too.
Same,
But like,
bro.
yeah,
Same. I didn't know much.
I'm going to man up and take care of mine, man. That's why there's 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't know
Shit.
nothing about them, man.
Yeah,
I'm about to get all my child support dismissed from being like for real, because he's kind of going through something like that too. Kufis is, and it's not fair when somebody tries to hold them back, man. Like when my kids got of age, they found me. You know what I mean? Like they
TK. Yeah, people need to be responsible too, man. But like laws that govern us should apply to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't take your personal beliefs and your morality and make a law out of it. So we need to all come to like
to an extent though, because like murder, maybe I think murder's cool. You know what I'm saying? I think if somebody pisses me off, I should be able to take them off the face of the fucking earth. You know what I'm saying? But clearly that's acceptable.
Right.
So,
but
it does have to be, and that's what that is, bro. Like I get. What's up?
I think it comes down to like not so much as morality as like Christian beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe we need to make laws that are going to govern the Hindu guy, govern the atheist person, govern the other person. You know what I'm saying? So it needs to come to like some kind of like thing to where like laws should be black and white. You know what I'm saying? Like these gray areas, man. I don't know why we're still talking about abortion fucking however far after Roe versus Wade. You know what I'm saying? Like if they'd have done figured this shit out, we wouldn't be socially charged over it. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, that's one reason, one of the many reasons I'm a Proud Boy, right? Because like I said in the chat, minimal government. So like, you know, to each their own. But you know, I feel like that opens the door for, say, like, you know, you guys, to me, like my son, you know, that I just showed a picture of, like when I was going through the fathers' rights movement and shit, and just witnessing all these other people going through shit. Like you got girls, they take the kid across state lines, they having abortions without the daddy. Like, bro, that's what that opens the door for. And it's like, it's just certain places, to me, laws shouldn't even have, you know, any kind of fucking.
But when it's needed, I think it comes down to compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we all have to come to like some kind of agreement that's going to body all of us. You know what I mean? See, govern and body all of us.
Right, right.
What's
Like this.
like the culture nowadays, you know how everybody's just so promiscuous and women are just fucking running wild out there, bro. Like
Oh well, we talked about that though. Like if
they could take
if
the
check it
kid
out.
and run.
No,
and then,
no.
and then hit me up for the money.
They use this shit as
Right.
like a birth control, bro, and that's
Okay.
just fucking ridiculous, dog. Like,
Right.
Okay, here's my thing, man. If you got one kid and you're on welfare, you get to have one more, and then they make you get fixed if you're still on welfare. If you get one abortion, you get one more abortion because maybe shit happens, and over a 15-year period, you make 2 oopsie mistakes, and you got some low morals and shit, and you need to go handle yourself. Okay, you get 2 of them, then guess what? You need to get fixed. Like I'm the type of person, man. I believe like if you're going to have to make a law about something, you should make that shit to where like that person's not getting 8 abortions. That person's not having 4 kids.
There's got to be something.
We got to be able to level it out and fix it. I'm hearing too many people say, I don't have a dad today, bro. I don't have this.
Right.
You feel me? Like I'm hearing that too often. So there's something that's got to level this shit the fuck out.
Because here's the thing, man. If we ban abortion, that's like millions of children that are like just dumped into the fucking like poverty system. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, like, and look at the foster system, bro. That shit's fucked.
Suicide, like, killing themselves. They don't have a dad.
Molestation, bro. Like every single girl I've ever known that grew up in foster care had somebody fucking them, bro.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Like there has to be some type of fucking vetting that's better.
Right.
In that shit. Like
right. But my point is,
let's not act like our law don't have a problem with letting these motherfuckers back out to re-victimize again.
Right. But see, here's my whole point in all this. If we can't fix the system that would be overwhelmed, the system that's supposed to take care of this issue, if we were to actually ban abortion, because they're having these problems like in places like Texas now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Texas has a huge foster care system. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to fix that, man. We got to like children are supposed to be important, man, but we had all the fucking immigrant children disappear. Yeah, lady, hey, and I understand, be responsible for your sexuality, but like it comes down to a point to where like you can't just like tell people what they need to do. We need to like put in buffers and governs and shit that just apply to everybody. That way, if you got some bitch that's done had 2 abortions, she's getting fixed. Like she ain't gonna do it no more. She's not going. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I believe that like our government should have figured this shit the fuck out.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. There's a lot of problems, and obviously we can't fix them overnight. But we the people can help. We the people can bring voice to a lot of these issues if we stand together. But there's too much division, bro. People don't, you feel me? Like, and then
people don't have empathy for each other. Like they have judgment for each other. Like
jealousy.
Rather, I guess that's why me and Billy can have conversations like this, because check it out. I don't judge that guy. He can believe whatever he wants to. He wants to believe in God. That ain't got nothing to do with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had many conversations about what we believe on everything. And like, because you can respect someone, have empathy for them, care about them, like, you know, none of his beliefs are going to affect me and make me doubt mine, and I'm not going to make him doubt his. So like, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like we have to like be able to talk to each other.
That's a fact, man.
Think about all them different entities that we just talked about. You got the medical field, you got family law, which would cover the foster system. You got the legislative, stuff going on. It's all government. So it's like, what if they didn't have an option to have an abortion? You know what I'm saying? Like you put that option in a girl's mind, or you
from the 70s, if you look at history, if they didn't have an option to go get an abortion, you'd have people like me open backyard abortion clinics, and we'd be out here snipping these fucking babies, killing these bitches, because in the 70s that's what happened. That phrase coat hanger abortion is a real thing. It's proven that even back in like the 1700s, babies were aborted. Like if you take too much castor oil, like they've done all kinds of shit to like cause women to have abortions. There's cattle medication that you can take that'll cause a woman to have an abortion that they used to take all the way back in the Wild West days, bro. So like this shit per population, it's always happened. So even if you don't go in there and take care of it in that manner, those people are, because every woman's probably had a pregnant with a baby if they've been in a bad situation and looked down and thought about getting rid of it. And that's probably not a novel thought to our time period. You know what I mean?
Well, you just said it, like that's not a novel thought. So you compare that group of people that made the choices to be in that group. You say good versus evil. What group are they in? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna have that, so let
Right.
them be them. You know, that's how I see it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's how I see it too. But here's me, man. If you don't support gay marriage, then don't go suck a dick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want an abortion, then don't. If you don't support abortion, then don't be out here fucking bitches that might have to get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
you know, and that's the way I look at it. Otherwise, set up guardrails for like basic health, safety, rights, liberty, happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there, like I said, if there are people that are using these guardrails too much, take those guardrails away from them.
Facts.
I just
Easy.
feel like it opens up. It's like a gateway, man, on some shit because,
Hey,
like,
bro. Hey, that's what they told me about weed, bro, and it didn't open
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
else. You know what I'm saying?
man, nah, but for real,
I
man,
get
like,
that.
They have that option though, bro. I agree too, bro. Like
Yeah.
people know that safety net is there. Like it makes them a lot more careless. Like, oh fuck it,
Yeah.
if I go
Well-
fuck Davis and I fuck
Well. See, the thing that's wrong right now is they can just stay careless. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's at least make it to where like you 2 times careless, then you take that careless thing away from them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's my thing too: pedophiles, bro. If a pedophile does something to a little kid, they need to be castrated
Kill.
chemically first.
Nah, fuck that. Kill.
That's-
Hold on.
we can all agree
Kill
on
them.
that shit.
Hey, chemically first, and if that doesn't work and they reoffend, you chop that shit the fuck off.
No, you
I want to
them.
kill them. I want to kill them too. But the liberal dude,
Hang
they're only
'em.
giving them 3 years in prison right now, bro.
Fuck that,
Like,
bro. They should be hung in the middle of town square, homie. Straight up.
bro,
Finish
that's
them
something we
off,
all
dog.
can agree on.
You can't
Like,
fix it.
like death sentence for them. But like, if you places like New York and California, they're never going to agree to that, bro.
Listen to
They
this,
make
bro.
they make so much
Dude-
money. They make so much money, quote unquote, rehabilitating these people because
Look
there's
up
so
this
many of
story.
them.
Look up this story, Jason. A 3-year-old little girl. This dude got 20 years. He was ramming her and doing all these nasty things to her. And
Bro.
guess what? The judge gave him 20 years. You know what the inmate said?
What?
Nah, boy, you get
death.
You
Yeah.
get death, boy. So
Well,
they
the
finished
problem.
them off.
The problem is that that's the one thing they'll classify to the point where they put all those sick motherfuckers together. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, when I did state and when I've been to jail, every time if you found out they were that person, they ended up out of there. They check out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You can't fix somebody who wants to
No,
do that to little kids,
no.
bro. You can't.
100%.
It's disgusting, bro. It
See
just-
and if you did that, there would be less of those motherfuckers doing that shit.
Exactly. They get,
All
you know
right.
what I mean?
All
Yo,
right,
run.
so-
I run the when you run that track, you should do the get it going one. That's the one homie killed it on. In my opinion. T-Rap, get it going, the first album. That's the video. That's the shit Jason's talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I remember this one too.
Get it going though. I'm telling you. That's the music video.
So tell me which side. Tell me which side protects them pedophiles, man.
Exactly, the fucking liberals do, bro, because they're all pedophiles themselves, dog. Of course, they gonna look out for their own people.
The same people pushing abortions, bro.
Here's my thing too, though. But like the same laws were instated when the Republicans were in there. It seems like they're fucking all guilty of that bullshit. It's like
Rhinos.
two sides to the different coin. You know what I mean?
These liberals, boy.
Trump ain't playing that shit though. Man.
No,
Hell
definitely
nah.
not, man. But like since hey, here's the thing, man. Take them and send them down there to that fucking super prison that they just sent all those guys to.
Bro,
Yeah.
Trump helped a lot of people when he first came in office. I was one of the motherfuckers that he helped. People like, how? Do y'all remember PUA? You know what I'm saying?
He put more money into the black population, like the hood, than any president in history.
Shit, he put money in my pocket.
He put money in everybody's pocket, bro.
For
Like,
real, he put
the first
1,000
stimulus
a week,
was
bro.
him.
1,000 a week.
That's amazing.
Like Trump was really blessing people, man. And I feel like he just wants our country to get along. And that's how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck all about that other shit that people talk about. I do feel like he's in it to have us fighting together and feeling like America. Feels like America when he's in office. That's just me. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. But I do feel like, again, when he's up there, we got somebody with balls who gives a fuck about this country, no matter what's going on out there. Straight up.
Well, and also with Trump, you get him at face value. Like he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've become to appreciate about him. Like there's not much fake about him. Like he's so emotional and so hot headed and says whatever the fuck he wants to. Like that shit's dope. Like at the end of the day, like even when Trump got on my nerves, he always entertained me, bro. He's the funniest president. Like he should have been a fucking comedian. The way he talks and shit, his timing, like he has like comedic timing. Like I love Trump at this point.
All right, we got about 15 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this track, boys.
Yeah, run it. And this lyricism in here is doo-doo though.
About to see what you want.
It's just ABC.
I am ready to compete if you really want to see. You claim you make music, but you're always into beef. That used to be me, now I'm changing up the speeds. Cause I'm here to stay forever and create my own scene. I am ready to compete if you really want to see. You claim you make music, but you're always into beef. That used to be me, now I'm changing up the speeds. Cause I'm here to stay forever and create my own scene. Give a shit about a fucking hater. Get up on the sheet, you know I'm all about my baby. Eat a motherfucker rapping like I am an alligator. Leave his body in the river, they can find it hours later. If you wanna come and mess with the beast, you better be ready, cause I'm a veteran when I go on the hop on the beat. You artists are weak, I'll put you to sleep anyway, any day, any time of the week. I'm always on my grind, you ain't stopping my shine. I'm a dragon spitting fire, you're a burger to a fly line. Going over heads like the cloud in the sky. People always talk shit, that's getting out of line. I'm about to put the iron to your head, cause I see a couple wrinkles and they need to get straight. Shells flying out the window when I'm aiming for your neck, and I'm digging to your floor. It's like a dog in the bed, removing every stitch in your skin with a stick, cause you claim you're the best, but it make you no hits. Oh my god, I'm a gift, your life is a bitch, and I smack her around with the tip of my dick. They know that I'm potent, I'm not for the joking, I'm keeping it lit like the dust that I'm smoking. I'm having you cough like a plum full of roaches, these rappers are rookies, so I have to I am ready to compete if you really want to see. You claim you make music, but you're always into beef. That used to be me, now I'm changing up the speeds, cause I'm here to stay forever and create my own scene. I am ready to compete if you really want to see. You claim you make music, but you're always into me. That used to be me, now I'm changing up the speed, cause I'm here to stay forever and create my own scene. Kind of bitch like tic-tac-toe, I'm here forever, steady slaying that dope. When you hear me rapping, like you took a lot of coke, cause I'm getting so hyped here to shut down the show. Pass me a mic, put me in a booth, I'm going so crazy on the motherfucking truth. If you don't believe me, ask up church too. He will take it to your face, you're a stupid little fool. I get it going, wanna hit the ground. It's kinda like a pitch of baseballs off the mound. When I swing that bat, I'ma knock it out of town. Putting all these rappers in the fucking lost and found. I'm sick of these rappers that think that they're hot. They step on the mic and they're begging for props. They roll with the game cause they're not from the block, and they wonder why people go snitch to the cops. Pussy, I'm about to ride on my enemies without bringing negative energy. But there was something that I was meant to be. I don't give a shit if you ain't a friend of me. You motherfuckers can sit in the seats and watch what I'm doing physically. I've been that man and I'm here to make history. Killing all beats with a filthy delivery. I do it for a living, there is no getting rid of me. Wrapping up these rappers like a gift. I am ready to compete if you really want to see. You claim you make music, but you're always into beef. That used to be me, now I'm changing up the speeds, cause I'm here to stay forever and create my own scene. I am ready to compete if you really want to see. You claim you make music, but you're always into beef. That used to be me, now I'm changing up the speeds, cause I'm here to stay forever and create my own scene. No.
What I say?
The chopping's on point. Like the chopping's always on point. Like regardless what you're saying, like if you think that's ABC, Cat in the Hat, whatever, but like the chopping's always good. Listen, the chopping's always there. The enunciation's there. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you sat down with like a pen and wrote that because you can tell like how you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you wrote it, you can tell.
You know how I wrote it? I wrote it at the mic, bro, bar by bar.
Yeah, but you still wrote it down, right?
Facts, I was standing at the mic, pitching line for line.
But I've also seen you like literally. I've heard stuff that you've done before. I can tell you're freestyling. Like it's that kind of style too. You know what I'm saying? Like if a lot of people that listen to like, there's a difference in country rap and the underground shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
like,
sure, bro.
like I'm a true hip hop head. So when I hear you, I understand where your style comes from, like why you rap the way you are and who you are and the different elements and inspirations but plus I've known you for a decade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I've
no
watched you
doubt, bro.
develop. But like there's nothing wrong with where you came from, and it's not cat in the hat bullshit. And like I tell Billy all the time, stop being so judgmental.
I just you when you look back at older music and you
Of
know that
course,
your pen sharper now, it's you critique yourself. It's
of
just
course.
something of an artist of a and there's something about perfection of a and until we hear that and feel that, we'll start pointing that shit out, bro. Like
Hey,
it's just
bro.
a thing.
Hey, bro. You got to start giving yourself flowers before everybody else does. Usually.
That's a fact. I mean, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I know that I'm not gonna sit there and act like I liked everything and shit couldn't have been better in some of them lines when I listen to it though. When I'm hearing it, I'm like, damn, I could have put this here or I could have.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
yeah. PTB is right there with the king, and the best choppers in the world. But like the only person I would put Billy right there with is King ISO. Like those are the two guys that I like
They're
chopping the
different.
most.
They're
Dog, to even
different.
Yeah,
compare
he's
to somebody
different,
like
bro.
that is fucking,
Yeah, they're different, but they still both like chop. It's like the double timing, the multi timing,
Bruh,
the
you
double
know the part on the
entendres.
diss track, I gotta cut you, Jay. You remember the part on the diss track where he goes, man, oh, you country, you rapping ass motherfuckers, you snap.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
like, man, I'm about to show you motherfuckers what time. And then he just starts going in. Don't my in
yeah,
my zone, put the pound. Well, he was going in on that shit. So when he starts turning up like that, and he like, I'm gonna kill him a bit. Like PTB's really on it, bro. When it
yeah,
comes to
yeah.
chopping, when it comes to chopping on a beat. I don't think I enjoy anybody's flow better than PTB, Twista. When it comes to chopping on a beat, Tech, and these are King ISO. Obviously, there's not many. I can't put
Dude,
up 10
there's
fingers.
only no, there's five of them for me, man. Like literally, it's King ISO, Tech Nine, Billy. Uh, Honestly, like if we're talking like pure speed and like someone, but it's very repetition,
Yeah.
you can never leave Twisted Insane out, man. Like fucking,
Oh,
like,
Twisted
oh
Insane. You
yeah,
know who
he goes
put me
nice.
on him?
huh?
What's crazy about Twisted Insane too, we've done shows together, bro, and I'm talking about like we're both blackout drunk, where we're slurring our words and talking to each other and can barely speak. The moment that motherfucker gets on stage and that beat plays, dog, it is like he just snaps out of it and he's able to chop and enunciate every single fucking bar, going from, you know what I'm saying, like 5 bottles of fucking Jaeger and shit,
He's
stumbles on
fast,
stage.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
He's
but
fast.
a lot of people don't realize he's an old school like black guy. Like
You just
he's
reminded
a
me, bro.
real
I wasn't even thinking of Twisted. And that's how long it's been, dog. Like I haven't even heard the name Twisted Insane in 5 years. You hear nobody showing him love in the
no.
underground really
Well,
like that.
him and ISO just started fucking with each other again.
They should because
Yeah.
in reality they were younger then, and now they're men and can shake hands and talk about the shit as men and be level headed and not argue. You feel me?
Yeah, well, it was just a thing where like all things have to come to an end if they're going to grow, bro. And like ISO is one of those people. Like I see eventually he might even leave Strange. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that like dude could eventually like blow the fuck up like huge. Like right now he's king of the underground in my opinion, man. Like as far as like people that we came up with, there's nobody like I
I
don't
know one that might be there with him right now though. The dude from he's from
Joyner Lucas is right.
Passionate.
Yeah,
Passionate MC, not passionate MC, but a dude around him that was on a Netflix show.
oh,
What's
flawless.
Yeah, there
flawless.
you go. PTB
Yeah,
set it up right there. Thank you. Flawless. That dude is nasty, bro.
he
Yeah,
won
he's nasty.
Did he win that contest?
Bruh. He
Or
smashed a lot of shit.
yeah, yeah, he's dope
Yeah,
as
he
fuck.
won.
Dope, bro. He came up with us in the Funk Volume contest and all that
Mhm.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
but another one,
So,
Joyner Lucas.
yo, his
Here's the
freestyles on that
difference.
shit.
The
there's a
difference.
lot of dudes we came up with, man, that are killing shit. I'm still a fan of Merc, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Merc kills shit, man. Like
Mercules?
yeah.
Fuck Mercules. I'm just
Man,
fucking with you, bro. I'm just talking shit. You know what it is. You know it's Frank. Like, and Mercules can hear this for himself. It's hip hop, bro. Like, if
Dude,
if it ain't, I'm not on no street shit. But if somebody wanted to approach it that way, then I got no way.
check it out.
But to
Check it out.
take it to that street
Merc,
shit. That's
Merc
what I'm
ain't gonna take
saying.
that shit personal.
But
Even if you heard this, you know what I'm saying?
No,
He's
Dude, he would laugh. Like he seems like he has such a sense of humor. Like, but here's my thing, man. When all these disses and stuff went down, we just wanted them to respond, man. We just wanted them to play, bro. We just like it could have went back and forth. I wanted Simple Man to diss Dozer. I wanted, you know what I'm saying? I wanted shit to be cool as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they did. Like Billy will tell you, I am the rap beef like biggest fan, bro. Like I'm always hoping some rap beef's gonna jump off and there's some diss tracks.
It starts to not get fun though when
Hey,
it turns
homie
into
keeps,
punch.
my bad. I didn't mean to cut anybody off, but
No, you good,
so
bro.
homie keeps mentioning Gone, right? And I've had a lot of people tag me saying, "Oh, you need to work with that dude and shit." He's fast, bro, but I can't fuck it. It's like that corny white boy rap, bro.
I'll change your mind right now. Hey, I'll change your mind right now. Pull up the song "Start a War." I ain't never heard that dude rap like that.
What with Gone?
On me, I'm on the collab with him. Listen, it's me. Yeah, I've never heard him rap like that. I've never heard him rap ever like that, like he did on that song in particular. Right. Start a War. If you could even skip all the verses and go straight to his verse and listen to it, that dude snapped on that shit.
Check it out. Check it out. You know what I would compare it to? Logic.
He's different.
Yeah. It's
same thing. Same thing.
Logic in NF is really good though. I really like his shit.
NF is good. Yeah.
NF
is think of them other guys.
Pictures.
What was that young kid that came up and what the fuck was his name, man?
Kid.
Token.
That
same thing.
He did D's dirty.
He's top tier. That like he's like the final boss of those guys.
He did D's dirty though. I don't fuck with him for what he did to D's, man.
Right here.
So the difference between all these names that I'm hearing and Playboy, like I told him, was you got a motherfucker that's gonna sit there and chop. What's up, little man? You got these
Derek.
They sit there. That boy look like PTB, boy.
Motherfucking Spider-Man, bro.
Love you, bud.
But they when they chop, their breaths, you can tell by their breath, they're just sitting there, they're just moving their mouth. They're like minimal breath, which is part of the art, right?
Right.
But Playboy comes through with the grills in, and he's like, and it's like he's pushing that shit on top of the speed with the grills in, and it's like I'm just saying, man, it ain't nobody really touching it for me.
Well, if you think about it, like he tattoos
it all, bro. Like even to do what he does, that's very skilled. But a lot of people are like saying like he's the fastest and the best rapper and shit. I just it's not my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely respect what he does, bro. And
when I was saying that song PTB, I'm talking about like at a rap level. I'm not even saying because he didn't really rap fast in this shit, but like I've never heard him rap like this. I was like, damn, he's really rapping right now. Like, dude killed that shit. He might have the best verse on there.
That's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna have to check it out.
It's crazy. That dude, I fuck with Gone, man. I gotta give him his flowers. I may not like every song, but when I heard that verse on the collab that I'm on him with, that Koofy sent me, Koofy's like, bro, you gotta get on this. So I got on it. I didn't know that Gone and Crip the rapper was gonna be on it, and them dudes were gonna be on this track. I just layered my verse on that bitch and listened to it. And when I heard Gone's verse, I was like, bro, he just went the fuck off. I never heard him rap like that. I wanted to hit that button. When did you start rapping like that? Like, because I ain't heard nobody, you know what I mean? Like, I've heard songs before that were fire, that were decent, but this verse was different.
Hell yeah.
Hey, they're talking about an old school PTB song. I just heard one today, man, and I called Billy and told Billy, like, this is probably one of my favorite old school PTB songs. Go listen to Jimmy Don, Kill the President.
Oh, God. Be careful talking about that shit on here. They gonna fucking...
I still be listening to the Funk Volume shit, though.
Hey, that was a political song before Billy ever even got anything about being political. Like,
self-made, self-paid.
So
that's my
the
shit
homie
too.
that I was on his label and shit, for whatever reason, I guess he thought that I was into politics. So he's like, hey, do you want to get on this song? And I didn't know shit at the time, bro. So I had to do a little research and shit, try to figure out what I was talking about. But yeah.
Guys.
Kurt was playing PTB shit in one night. I jump in there and they're playing like song. I'm like, trying to tell him and lead him like, yo, this song, play this song, play this song. And then he's just playing all the wrong ones right here. I'm like, when you're trying to get him to hear that one song, Cause I was trying to get
Oh
him to
yeah.
play self-made, self-paid. That shit when it came out, but that was my shit.
Hey,
We was
hey, top tier gangster rap PTB right there. Like that
self-made.
album was like Billy was in Pueblo. It's like gangster as fucking Pueblo. It was like right before he came out here. Like fucking, and those Mozart Jones beats are fucking dope as fuck too. Like
I'd
fucking
re-bring that shit out, bro. I like that album is
classic.
a classic to me. I
Me
still
too.
listen to it.
I'm actually in the process. I'm getting the artwork redone and everything, and we're gonna re-release that album with like 2 or 3 bonus tracks on it, with all my other albums too. The whole fucking catalog, bro. We're
Damn,
getting
he's already doing what I
yeah,
said. Hey, I like that.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I
And
need
you
that.
know what I would like to do, Billy, and this is something we've never talked about, man. Maybe like do a box set for like certain fans, like even if we only did like 25 or 50 of them, you know what I'm saying? Depends on how many of them we could sell, and like that would be a really cool thing. Like, and even maybe put a mask in one of in those.
Hell yeah.
Facts. I
All
think
right,
I
I'm
could
gonna
do
play another song real quick. We play like 2 more songs and then get up out of here, guys.
that.
We can call it a night. Yeah, we'll make it. Probably gonna end up being like 3 hours altogether, which is better than our 6 hour fucking.
God damn,
I need
son.
to take my ass car hunting tomorrow, man. They want a
Hell yeah.
cosigner every fucking where, bro. Cosigner,
Yeah.
dude. Like, eat a dick with this cosigner shit, man.
All right, so this one we about to play, man. Oh, my bad, it's playing already. So I like to mix it up. We don't just play rap. We ain't just playing country. We ain't just playing fucking whatever. We gonna mix it up. We gonna play metal. We gonna play rock. We gonna play
Oh
underground,
shit.
mainstream, all that shit. This is another one of my favorite songs, bro, or by a
I
band.
like everything, bro. I've always been a music head. I listen if it's good, I'm gonna listen to it.
Have you heard of a band called Highly Suspect?
Nope.
We about
I
to.
have, yeah.
Need to
Hey,
though.
hey,
Play
this is
it.
my shit. Billy will tell you this is one of my favorite bands.
I like System of a Down. I listen to everything when it comes to rock, man. I'm a Metallica, huge Metallica fan, man. Always have been.
Fuck
It
yeah,
just, you know, so
yeah.
rock that. Play that
Yeah,
shit.
bro, I like it all, man. I like.
Hey, the lead singer of this band like writes all this music himself. Like he's very very talented.
Motherfuckers don't even know I got rock vocals.
Let's get into this shit.
Let's get it. That's like a nostalgic feel, man.
Yeah,
Like
for real.
Weird as
uh,
fuck.
it's nostalgic. It reminds me when I was getting ready for school in the mornings and VH1 would be on the TV, and
Hell
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah. Back when MTV played music videos and shit still, bro.
Well,
TLR,
yeah, it has like a good
CRM.
feel. It has like a good feel too. It's almost like feels like it's older than it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It brought me back to my childhood, bro.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it did for me. It brought me back to those days where you would wake up and you would hear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. When we woke up in the morning, mom would have like VH1 or MTV on, and they'd be playing a bunch of rock songs and shit. And we just, I always got with the rhythm on that. I like that shit. I knew that was a build up. I like the build up on the song a lot. How they stopped, and then it
Mm-hmm.
was like whoop, and then it brought you. It's like a ride almost.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That shit. There's nothing like that, man. That's nostalgic as fuck. That song right there.
And the thing about that band is like all their songs sound different, right, Billy? Like
yeah.
they're really cool.
Yeah, we'll play something different next week too, bro. It's just they got a lot of good shit.
I like that a lot, actually, bro.
Hell yeah.
So like y'all feel like y'all could rap to that?
Oh
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially like
So
guitar
that's
at the beginning. Hell yeah.
yeah, like
Right.
Because it's got
I'm
that
hearing
dun,
the
dun,
bass
dun,
and
dun, dun,
the
dun, dun.
drums and shit.
Yeah.
And that takes me back to like my band days before I ever even thought about rapping. You know what I mean? And it's like, you look at my earlier raps and shit. That's where I come in at mentally right there.
Okay, Dozer favorite band.
Favorite band of all time?
Yeah, all
Mm.
time. You got to
Damn.
pick one, and you can only pick one.
Mm.
Fuck.
Hey, they gonna lock you in a coffin and they gonna pump music in for 3 days, and you trying to beat that challenge. And
Fuck,
you can
dude.
only listen to one band, or what's it gonna be?
Hold up. You said they're gonna do what to me?
You're gonna get put in a box, and you can only listen to the same music for 3 days straight and not go crazy. What band's it gonna be? I already know mine. Mine's
Uh,
Billy. Mine's Head PE.
Yeah. I can see that.
nah. If you're gonna lock me in a box, I'm gonna have to have Pantera, bro.
Oh, I go crazy. I would. My fingers would be blood by the time. You know
Man,
what I'm
give me
saying? Like
Nirvana. I'll be all right.
Nirvana, you just be in there
Nirvana's
chilling like you
good.
doped out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me Nirvana, bro. I'll be all right in there. Or give me,
Hey, but
fuck it. Give me some Green Day.
on some real low,
Right?
Pantera is one of my favorite bands too.
I like
Nah.
Green Day, boy. Green Day back in the day, like
Yeah.
I could
They
do
have
that
some
shit.
good.
What he's like every day and every night. You know what I mean? Like that's how they get it in, bro. I'm telling you. And then back in the day, man, I used to practice their voices and shit, like to the point where it was like, yo, I could do all of this shit.
What's
I
that? What's that
love it. I
song?
love rock, bro. I love rock. I got a rock voice. A lot of people don't know I really could be a vocalist if I had a band behind me. You feel
Shit.
me? Yeah, that's real shit, bro. Like I could. If I had a band behind me, I could be a vocalist.
I got a band in this room right here, bro.
Woo. Might
Except
have
for
to
the
come
drum.
down there, man.
Shit, we can lay it down from a distance.
That too. I'm
Let's
down.
do it. Let's go, bro.
Let's get it, man. I'm with that shit. I love it.
Hey, as long as Trev
With
grows
shit.
his hair out and he has to wear spandex.
What
Funny
the
as
fuck?
hell.
Oh,
I
like
know
the
I love rock, man. Like I
He's
I
gonna be a
always
hair man.
wanted to make a rock song. You
Yeah,
feel
you
me?
never done it before?
never had the band to do it, but I know I can. Like my voice, the way that I'm able to flex it, I can move my voice. I can turn it raspy. I could do all different types of shit with it, bro. And rock is one of them. Vocalist. I could even make country and blow people's mind if I
I can
wanted to.
see that. I can see that.
I just have a different. I'm able to touch my. I can move my voice around.
All
It's
right,
just
Trev. Your favorite rock band?
my favorite rock band, like inspired, like Metallica, man, all time.
Word. One was one of my favorite ones, man. I love that song.
But System of a Down,
Oh,
Deftones,
Oh yeah.
word. Hey, Deftones is amazing. Tool.
right? Too is
Totally.
Disturbed when it came.
Hey,
Let the bodies.
somebody
That's
said,
Drowning Pool before
yeah,
dude died and shit.
yeah, heroin overdose. Yeah,
You know,
Marilyn
then we
Manson
had
shit.
9 Inch Nails.
Old school. Before Rob
uh,
Zombie was Rob Zombie when he had the white zombie
White
band.
Zombie.
Oh yeah.
that's
More
what I
human
woke up
than
to in the
human.
morning.
Yeah.
Thunder Kid 65. Yeah, that shit's badass.
Hey, talk about another good stage show, bro. Like that's one of the best fucking shows you'll ever see, bro. That
Mhm.
motherfucker,
Yeah.
you can get it.
I went to Ozfest 3 years, man. Pantera was the best show. Like metal heavy shit. Pantera killed it, bro.
How
Like,
could I not get? My mom brought me to the Oz Fest when I was a little boy, 5,
but but
6.
but let me tell you something. I saw Disturbed and Slipknot together in New Jersey. That shit was amazing. Disturbed stole the show. Like the Disturbed puts on a hell of a fucking show. Like,
Bro, you know who puts on a show and people don't give credit to? Three
hey,
Doors Down. 3 Doors Down.
y'all ever
That
heard
real
that song?
shit.
What was that song? Sound of Silence or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that song's amazing live, dude. I was rolling on ecstasy and I cried like a little
Oh my
bitch.
god, bro.
Yeah.
Papa Roach. I'm
It
trying to
was,
think.
He's like, I
There's
was
a lot.
rolling on ecstasy.
yeah.
It was
Just keeping it real, guys.
That boy's tripping, man. That's
Shit.
Corn.
Corn.
Shit.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
keep going, bro. There's so many. Clutch. My
Dude,
uncle put me on the
Dude,
Clutch back in the day.
yeah, you naming off some shit, bro.
dude,
You hear me?
Stain.
Like, who?
Stain.
Oh,
Stain.
Stain?
Yeah.
What you
Dude.
know about Stain, boy? Don't let me bust the booklet out.
Hey, Limp Bizkit, bro. I fuck with Limp Bizkit. Behind Blue
I
Eyes is
do.
an amazing fucking song.
Shit, I ain't even gonna lie, like we ain't used to turn up the rolling at the motherfucking skating ring, dog.
Oh, word.
You know what I mean? We was out
Hey,
there, dude.
So one time, bro, I took like 5 hits of acid, bro, and it was really good shit. And I get home, I'm staying with my grandma at the time. I'm probably like fucking 13 years old, right? Tripping balls. And fucking Rollin' came on fucking MTV and Who Let the Dogs Out. Those fucking videos when you're on fucking acid, bro, are just fucking, oh my God. And then I was talking to my grandma and her face is like, because she's an old lady, bro. So her face is just like melting and shit. And I'm talking to her, bro. It's fucking, drugs are bad. Don't do that.
Drugs are bad, okay?
For real. I've been there. I've
But
had my days and age back in the day, boy. People are I went live the other day. People are like, you look like you're on drugs. I said, boy, I've been working motherfucking 4 shifts in a row. You need to go get you some money and learn what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Get off the internet, trolling all day, bitch. Yeah, I go off on the trolls now, bro. People are like, Trev, we like the old Trev. Trev done found out all you goofy motherfuckers are snakes. Fuck every single one of y'all. You know what I mean? Straight up, all of these like people be dying. Well, hey, you'll see Billy as you be on here. And I'm not talking about people here in this chat. I'm talking about people in my chat. I notice a lot of people will like be shifting out of groups and talking shit. That's why you can't really trust too many people out there. You see the real people. You get on there, continue to do what you do, and just keep moving forward. But that's why I don't. I'm doing what
See
I need to
that?
do as a man.
Well, see that's the thing, man. If it ever got toxic and negative like that in the chat, we just start banning motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I don't
we
need
got
to pay attention.
admins right here. Gray-eyed Jewel, she's on that shit. They ain't gonna let haters in here. Just
Now, think
fucking
about this though. This is why people do shows and don't look. I figured this out. This is why people do shows and focus on the content rather than focusing on everything else. And people are like, "Oh, well, they don't pay attention to chat and do this, that, and the third." That's because they're too busy being themselves and giving you what you came for.
Well, that's like you'll hear Joe Rogan talk about it. He never reads comments of anything. Like he posts and goes. Like he posts it and that's it. He never thinks about it again.
That's
There's a
dope. I
time
didn't
and
know
place for that.
Yeah. Because if you look at like his Instagram, he's always posting like hunting shit, like deer, like he's into like that. There's an Instagram page, guys, go check it out. It's called Nature is Metal. That is the coolest Instagram page in the world.
And my thing is this: is as quick as you come up and you'll blow up, is as quick as motherfuckers want to tear you down, bro. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm on some. You know what? You gotta stop giving a fuck about that and really putting all your energy into that. Meaning the kids, this area. None
Hey,
of this over here means shit.
yo, Billy, this performance is amazing.
Yeah, I haven't
Real
seen it,
talk.
bro, but y'all want to check it out real quick?
Yeah,
Hell
play
yeah.
the. Oh, that's old, boy.
Yeah.
This that shit.
Howard Stern show, man. Howard Stern was the shit back in the day too.
Before he became a fucking flaming cuck.
Right. It's crazy to think out of anybody that he would go that route. You know what I'm saying? Like as wild as his show used to be, bro.
The shock show, like all kinds of crazy shit going on that shit, and now he's like Mr. fucking
Full lip, bro. Fucking, oh man, it's sad.
That's crazy, bro.
Let's get into this gangster ass shit.
This is a classic, though.
No backup vocals. No backup vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if people know, like when a lot of artists perform, like when you hear a rapper perform, a lot of times they'll have backup vocals, and like it's just, whoa, well, fuck you too, T-Rev, damn, just leave. But no, a lot of artists perform with backup vocals, like your great ones like Tech Nine and stuff like that do not.
Facts, yeah, and that's why like him and Chris Calico together were so good, bro, because they just had that chemistry, man. Like Calico knew every single word that he had to jump in on. You know what I'm saying? For Tech to do his thing, and they just fucking best stage show you're ever gonna see when it comes to rap, for sure, bro. Like you're not gonna see a show better than that.
Have you seen Underground on Top keeps sharing like day 23 trying to get Tech and Chris to do a song again?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be amazing, man. I don't understand why that hasn't happened just because he left Strange.
We said T-Rev with the Irish goodbye. Never heard it called that before. That's gangster.
bro. T-Rev a wild one, guys. Like, known that homie for a long time. Like,
that's always gonna be the homie. Love him or hate him, no matter what he does. That's always gonna be the homie, man. You know,
never hate him, man.
Right.
A lot of people try to hate on that dude, but he's all right, man.
Yeah.
He's him.
People making up some shit saying that he like scammed some people or something like that. And let's speak on that right now. T-Rev, we were just talking about you, man, and how
We were talking shit.
that like you scam people and fucking were robbing all these people and shit. You want to clear that up just for everybody that might be hearing?
Yeah, show me.
Anybody? Yeah. Speak your side of the story, bro, and let these motherfuckers know what's up. Bro, shit, he freeze up on us?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, shit. What if he just doing a robot and he just like...
He's flexing on him. He's like...
That's what I thought Josh was doing earlier.
cool.
No, he's not talking.
YouTube's cold for this shit right here.
Yeah, some of the shit we talked about tonight, bro, I'm going to be surprised if I have a YouTube channel in the morning, bro. So,
Right.
Shit. Good times, though.
Hey, that's dope. You was going to give him the table to do that, though, man. I mean...
Yeah, it needs to be said, bro, because I know he's not on no shit like that. T-Rev might be wilding, bro, but he, as long as I've known him, he's never scammed nobody, took advantage of nobody or nothing like that, bro. Like, T-Rev will hustle, you know what I'm saying? He'll get it out the mud, bro, before he goes and does some crazy ass shit like that.
That's how I know him anyways.
Yeah,
but it's so easy for shit to get out of hand on the internet, man. It's fucking stupid.
501 Outlaw, what's good, man? If you guys got any questions, man, we're going to be in here for about probably 9-10 more minutes. So if you guys got any questions, any song requests, let us know. We might play one more song and shit before we head out. If you guys got something good.
Hey, somebody hurry up and request a song.
Some good shit, though.
Y'all ever listen to Black Label Society?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
My group.
That's one of my favorites.
Shit. Zach Wild and fucking...
Yeah, Zach Wild's that dude, man. Like,
yeah.
Been that dude, man.
Yeah, he's still playing for Pantera, right?
Yeah. That's the main reason I said Pantera is like fucking Dimebag's just a fucking legend. Hey, if you want to see a good performance, Domination in Germany. That's a badass fucking show right there.
Just play that. That's the request.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Domination.
That shit's lit, bro.
Pushing through living hell. I love Pantera. I love Pantera, bro.
He said, "Little Troy sitting." Hey, Little Troy was on some shit though. He was snapping.
Is it the one live in Philippsfeld, Dusseldorf, Germany?
Is it Black and White?
No, there's this one. Okay, official live video, Domination official live video from like 15 years ago. That's a black.
Probably so.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in Dusseldorf. What the fuck?
Dusseldorf.
Yeah, Charles, get this going. T-Rev come back in here yet? Nah. His phone probably died or something.
Man, you asked him about that shit and he was out.
Right? It's looking
it's looking bad. Nah, guys, we're just fucking with him.
All right, let's get this fucking. Yeah, we're gonna have to do these music reviews, bro, and get some of the underground homies. We're gonna get some bullshit. It's probably gonna be like 50% bullshit, but there's some good shit out there too that people probably
for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we need to bring Sean on here, Loke Saint. Like we need to do like an underground show where we just go through and bring somebody on and talk to them and review their music and then let them go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Like Diabolic the Monster. You know what I'm saying? Like bring Damage back on here and actually play his music. You know, bring Frankie on here, play his music. That'd be dope.
Yeah. That's a hell of a fucking performance right there, bro. That shit. Woo.
You missed the solo though.
Yeah, the solo is amazing.
Oh shit,
that solo, bro. That motherfucker shows out.
How the fuck we sound now, man? We all right?
Oh, you way better.
Bet. Now, what was up about scamming? Who am I scamming? What am I, Indian now?
Right. You remember last time we were on Huckleberry and shit,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I fucking telemarketer?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do they think I like scamming? What are you talking about? First of all, I know what they're talking about. Let me break it down to you. This dude, Justin Hudson, hit me up, gun in his mouth, saying he was gonna kill himself, bro.
Oof.
I told him, I said, bro, go listen to Deep Depression. You know, I've been there. I've been in that depression before. Homie went, listened to it. He's like, oh, it saved my life, bro. And I was like, oh, man, you know, you have so much to live for and shit like that, talking him up. And then he proceeded to get deeper and tell me that some dude was fucking his wife. And he wanted me to make a diss track. You know how people see me as a diss track dude that makes diss tracks. He wanted me to do that. So I didn't ask him to pay me to do it, but he donated it, sent like $350 to PayPal, right? And then tried to take me to court over it when I refused to do the diss track when I seen him being buddy with dude who fucked his wife.
Oh,
so it was like a real weird situation.
$350.
Something like that. Yeah. And I sent it. But by the way, he got it all back anyways. They were saying that we stole it from him, but we gave it back to him anyway.
Hey, you should have done a diss track about both of them and him and his little gay ass love triangle, fucking faggot.
Bro tried to say
right
I bucked them and they made like content out of it and turned and made everybody believe it because I ain't really need to speak on it, bro. There's nothing to speak on. The dude tried to take me to court for some money that wasn't borrowed, and then they painted a picture and did a bunch of goofy shit. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Them dudes, I don't understand why people do shit like that, and to then say that I robbed them when first of all you got the money back. Since you want to make it look like you robbed it, fuck it. Here, have it.
Hey,
you
Austin.
must want it that bad.
Hey, Austin.
Shit's crazy, bro.
Hey, if you would have robbed them, guess what? I wouldn't have gave a fuck, bro.
Nah, ain't no doubt. I mean,
that's why, man. Receipts are fucking mandatory, bro, and they better be fucking righteous, bro. Like, not some bullshit ass fucking receipts.
Right.
But
Some shit where it's like they're showing some conversation that doesn't even lead anywhere. We're talking. You see one person saying this and one person saying that. That don't prove shit. Give me some recordings or something, man. Fuck
yeah.
Fuck receipts don't even count because they can fake them.
Right. Shit can be manipulated so easily these days. Like, look at the shit with Justin Time trying to act like he's talking to church, bro, knowing goddamn well that shit ain't happening.
That's another level. Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy, man. People be making shit up. They want. You know, people run with whatever they want, and there's nothing you could do about it. You can try to convince them till you're blue in the face, but there's no need to even talk about it. That's why I don't even speak on that shit no more. I'm just like people like Kurt. I feel like he's going off and believe shit. I'm like, damn, Kurt, you ain't even have the motherfucking respect to even pull me up and ask me this. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't even ask me none of this shit. You just believe what people bring to you. Whatever. Fuck them. I don't have to prove myself to no grown man out here. The only people I gotta prove myself to is my fucking family. Oh, you know, it's fuck that. I ain't explaining shit. I don't need to cop please to everybody. But damn, like, if you got a question, at least ask me like a fucking man before you take it and run with it and believe it. That's how that's what I'm saying. At least give us fair sway. If you're gonna look at it like that and then act cool, but then say you have some problems. I don't understand that. I never will. This is weird.
They'll be the first to scream like a bitch when they see you in public and run.
It ain't even. It's just I feel like if I heard some shit about somebody else and that I was cool with or knew or thought I was cool with, I would ask them or have at least the audacity to go do one, my own research, and two, then ask them if I'm mixed about what? Huh? I'm confused here. At least that's what catches me. But it is what it is. People believe what they believe. People put out what they want to put out. Fuck them, bro. That's gonna be on everybody. Anybody who grows a buzz, you're gonna have shit put out about you. And
dog, that's facts, bro. Like, I got people that say I'm a snitch and fucking a racist and everything you could possibly think of, bro. You know what I'm saying? That just comes with the territory, man. When you become successful, you're gonna piss people off. There's gonna be people that don't like you, and a lot of the time they're just gonna make shit up, bro.
It's the Mexican neo-Nazi mafia.
Yes, sir. We're recruiting now too, man. So
what the fuck?
Bring 10 grand to the table and have one. Like, as soon as you start talking, all right. So as soon as if you can bring me the paperwork that's real that says he's a snitch, I'll give you 10 grand. But you can't.
Hey, listen, this dude is sharing my plea bargain or my plea paperwork
Oh yeah.
It's like some damning evidence, bro. Like, oh, look at no, it says that he has to turn his phone over or some just you know what I'm saying? Like the same plea bargain that all 1,200 fucking January 6th. It's the same shit. They copied and pasted everything, bro. Like we all have the same fucking agreement. And fucking so here's the one thing I want to talk about that real quick. So one thing he's talking about, because in the this paperwork it says that I have to give them access to my social media accounts if they requested it, right? First of all, it's me. I don't have social media accounts. How many fucking social media accounts have been fucking banned, bro? Like when I went to the Capitol on January 6th, I didn't have a Facebook. I didn't have an Instagram. I didn't have shit. So
that's them taking them.
Right. So say they wanted to look at this shit, dog, go ahead. I don't have any social media accounts to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, it's like, bro, I went there. I didn't do any crimes. What am I going to tell on? Like, you know what I'm saying? The dudes that I was with have never been charged, never been questioned, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So come on, now, bro. Like,
real talk. Like I know both dudes that were with you, and neither one of them have caught a case in this matter. Like, and you could have easily thrown those two people under the bus and may not have done your 6 months.
Bro, they'd be singing on YouTube right now. He's a snitch. He's a you feel me? Like, come on.
Yeah, and
also who gets snitched on, bro, they put that shit out there and they make it known, bro. Like,
and let's speak on Triple T's bitch ass too, man, because so I had somebody hit me up and they're like, hey, they're in Triple T's chat right now saying some shit about you, trying to make it, you know, like you're out there telling on people, right?
I warned you about that dude, bruh.
So I pull up in the chat and the energy changes, you know. Oh, we weren't saying nothing like that, you know. We're just yeah, this guy was saying something and we were talking about it. But if you play the shit back before I got up in there, he was trying to run with this fucking narrative, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I come in, and that's how all these bitch ass country rap motherfuckers are, bro. Like, look at everybody in Chop Easy's fucking chat last night sucking up Church's dick, bro. But when he's not in there, they'll say all kinds of slick shit about him. You know what I'm saying? But when he's in there, now they got their Up Church shirts on. They're fucking playing his music. They're fucking love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the moment he's not in there, then they want to talk some shit. Same shit.
I gotta go look at that now.
That shit will get something. That's what they get them beat the fuck up for real. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, yeah, that
Triple T situation, bro. I came in there, the energy changed, and now he's on some hating shit though. You know what I'm saying? Be running his mouth all the fucking time. Sneak, you know what I'm saying? So fuck him, bro. At the end of the day, I respect you. Thank you for your service, but you're a piece of shit, bro.
Fuck it, sir. Anyways, what do you do? Carry fucking purses for the men? Like, what is it?
Those dudes can't rap. Those dudes can't rap.
I don't even think he's probably fixing engines or some shit.
I think he got some Purple Heart, so that's like he got blown up and shit like that. And
he's
out of respect for veterans that I know personally, like some of that shit gets real and it fucks with their damn head, either literally or figuratively or both.
That's true.
That's where you need to know your role. Like,
that's a good point.
On a civilian level, like you ain't in the military now. You ain't protected by these rules.
Check it out.
PTSD, bro.
PTSD. Check it out. Also, he got a lot of attention from Adam, so he went from like an Adam hater to like an Adam lover, like overnight. Like Adam came on his show and started talking shit,
about, bro. Yeah, this flip flop shit, bro. Like,
exactly.
He can be no. We just know that Triple T can be bought. Period. Let's just put it out there. He is a YouTube whore. If any of us on here blow up overnight, you can go buy him right now, and I guarantee he'd be everything. Yeah, PTB is he did whatever. Dozier will come up there, and you know what I mean. Like he'll just ride everybody's dick, man. That's that man. I've like literally watched him go from Up Church to Adam.
Yeah. Now the whole fucking channel is about hating on Up Church, bro. Like,
so he said something since like so since that day. All right, so you know when he said PTB keep it a buck, right after you had that live. So he said something since then.
No, I don't know.
But see, that's the way it goes, man. Like they'll say some snide shit, and like they'll act like they're not hating. They'll try to like spin it in a narrative.
Well, he was in the fucking chat right before he got in. I'm sitting there watching the shit. He's in the chat. He's like, "Oh shit, we got this. Oh shit. Like, dude, you don't know what the fuck you speaking on, man. Like, he's a fucking a soldier, an ex-soldier from the military trying to speak on some criminal shit, man. Like, I understand the black and white, but like, it was the black and white was in his face, and he was like acting like he was hung up. I got all PTB's paperwork. You know what I'm saying? From fucking way back to fucking all the way to now, and I done seen it all, bro.
Well, and here's the thing about me too. If I was a snitch, dog, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna tell you I'm a snitch. What the fuck you gonna do about it? And I'm not worried about nothing because that's how the fuck I'm built. If I told on anybody, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be the toughest motherfucking snitch you ever seen in your goddamn life, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I was on some snitch 6ix9ine shit, dog, that's what the fuck I'm gonna be on. I'm a snitch. Come get some. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that, bro.
Hey, yo, PTB, you know who just did that? A battle rapper just did that. He got exposed for it too. But you know what he did? What you just said.
Right. And that's what I'd be on.
Fuck a whole show up. Y'all want to get up? What? I'm coming with my people. And we'll fuck a whole show up. Snitches versus whatever. What's up? But I was like, damn, this dude crazy. You don't want to fuck with him.
Right.
He just gonna wear it.
He crazy, bro. Like, he is crazy. But you gotta end that. Hold on, we gotta end this off nice. I need y'all to hear. I bet you ain't. If you have heard this, I'd be surprised.
What's up?
Put on Hothead Youngin, Tick Tick. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of Hothead Youngin?
I don't believe so.
Hey, and I want to say something before you play this.
I think homie is about that. Yo, this dude is. We don't. You know what I mean? He's not in our. What can I say? He's not. He's like more of the drillish, but. When you hear this song, you about to feel that shit.
What is the name of the song again?
Tick Tick.
Tick Tick.
Hey, I want to say something real fast. Hey,
like a bomb.
Most of these country rappers ain't shit though, bro. I just want to say it, guys. Like, since we're airing it out and saying what it is, like, a lot of these guys that are on some of these React channels, like, they can't rap. They're trying to lean into like this podcasting and shit because they're not good rappers.
Bro, if you're not out there working you know what I'm saying? Like, people think it's, oh, you got to be working the farms. If you didn't grow up in the sticks, then you ain't no fucking country rapper, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. If you ain't grow up in the sticks, helping your peoples in the farms and doing all that shit, you ain't no motherfucking country rapper. I don't want to hear it.
Well,
how you growing up in the city and use a fucking country rapper?
Well, there's rappers that were like country, like Paul Wall, bro. He country as fuck, bro, and he grew up in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, country is a motherfucker. Little White.
Kind of a different lane of country rap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are.
I don't look at him as country though, bro. Like, I can't.
Those are rappers. Those are Southern rappers that are country. Like, well, they got that country swag though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take them to New York or man, we both been to PA. You know how New Jersey is. You take those guys to New Jersey, they call country as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like, man, it's just a difference. Like, I know Paul Wall's got that slang, but. Come on, man. Paul Wall is
accent.
Yes, the accent.
Like, yeah, I've never seen Paul Wall or Bubba Sparks as like country rappers, bro. I just seen them as regular, rappers, bro.
I call them Southern rappers.
Yeah,
bro. This dude right here. I like this shit. I don't know what it is about. Right here? Yeah, this is it. There's a video of it too.
All right,
but that's just him rapping.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna play that quick, and then we gonna chop it up, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man.
Bet it up.
All right, let's run it.
He kills this shit.
FLT, family me trust. All night fight shit. My head hot because I make a lot, don't think that I forgot. Put a track on the arc to find out where he lay his top. 30 shots sitting that dirty Glock, he played and he got popped. Either love me or you love me not. I'ma be me, think you're sweet, you better move discreet. That talking shit be obsolete. Hollow heads remove his teeth while in these streets they play for keeps. Subject to cease, mission complete. Disappear for about a week, I put that dick on my little freak. I'm on some soldier shit. He ain't no killer, he ain't Gil, he was supposed to get 50 in the Drake. When you jump out, you ain't supposed to miss. Latin, they supposed to blitz, they supposed to throw a fit. Talking peace like they supposed to quit, that stick supposed to kick. I bought my head and that's all off for protection. He know I'm stepping for any minor transgression, ain't no flexing. I'm pressed about the shit I love. And I refuse to leave my mama to bear her son. Hold up, I'm going back in. Like Coach Rita on 10, put me back in. A tree limb, a cave a nigga back in. Fuck letting them back in. Y'all go around back and block the back end. They run out, I'ma blow they shit back in. Bitch, I'm going back in like I left some. Who that say dread ain't gon' stamp nothing? Now you wanna talk if you that check coming. Tit tit, she gon' eat that dick until her nose running. Tit tit, I gotta beat that pussy like she stole something. Tit tit. And that cock still clicking. How he killed your partner, but he's still living. But you big woofing on the neck like you be still spinning. I get tunnel vision with that glizzy. I'ma on the business. Tit tit. No, you can't make amends. I want his best friend, I can't get him, I get his next to kin. Fuck if I'm up 10, I spin again by what they did to skin. Hop out with a grin, I catch my man doing my step of dance. Tit tit. Tit tit. I only make that sound because my time coming. Tit tit. Tit tit. And you can't tell me shit because I've been 100. Tit tit. Tit tit. I only make that sound because my time coming. Tit tit. Tit tit. And you can't tell me shit because I've been 100. Roll running, pile up me another 100. Tit tit. My mama shake her head because she know I'm thugging. Tit tit. Know I'm gon' act up, I catch that boy in public. Tit tit. You will fall for anything if you don't stand for something. Tit tit. Roll running, pile up me another 100. Tit tit. My mama shake her head because she know I'm thugging. Tit tit. Know I'm gon' act up, I catch that boy in public. Tit tit. You will fall for anything if you don't stand for something. They say I only speak on violence, I'ma speak on my environment. Niggas wild. Jitter open up your face to catch a case and can't keep shh. I'ma speak on being silent in a place where it's colliving. I clam up when I hear sirens. In my mind be on collide by what I love. I ain't sweeping shit under no rug. I'm singing slugs. Content with being alone, but it be times I wanna hug. Diamond in the rough, still trying to wash off all this mud. The teacher say he bad, but really jit misunderstood. Blood, sweat, and tears. They said he couldn't, but he could. Still smiling like shit good. The water off, we fill up jugs. And I still give my last to get my dog home if I could. So fuck 1 million views, I need $1 million. Tit tit. I said fuck 1 million views, I need $1 million. Tit tit.
That's a fact. He's talking fuck 1 million views. I need $1 million. That shit goes hard, man. That shit's fire.
I like that. Dog, he kind of reminded me of Boosie.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
He performed it with it on his daughter. That's where he blew up at. He performed it on his daughter's stage, and it went crazy viral, bro. I ended up running across them. Then I was like, yo, this dude, I fuck with this. Like, this shit's fire. Cause that's true. Like when we didn't have water at the crib, we went next door, we filled up jugs. I lived that shit. So when you hear some shit that you live, it's like, yeah.
His voice is very distinct.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's definitely fire, bro. He's definitely got a distinct voice, and every song sounds different.
That's what's up.
Shit, I like that.
Yeah, man.
Shit, maybe convert
going
back
into the end. What y'all getting out after this? What we talking?
Yeah. If anybody has any last thoughts or fucking comments, questions, concerns, anything like that, man, before we get up out of here. Anybody got anything?
Man.
Shit, this is my first night. I've been home in a hot minute. I've been out breaking my damn back in this bitch, boy. But I don't care. Like when you got your mind on some shit, bro. I ain't never worked this hard since it's been years, 10 years since I worked this hard, boy.
I'm actually before we get up out of here, man, we're gonna play the song and then we're just gonna fucking cancel the show right after as the song goes out. So we're gonna play Free the Boys by me and Killdozer.
Yeah,
Since
that's the
it's
shit.
January 6th episode, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a good way to
That's the shit.
end this shit, right?
That's that
If
shit.
y'all haven't seen yet, man, I just dropped January 6th, a true story with the music video from the Capitol and shit. So if y'all ain't seen it yet, man, go check that shit out.
Fire, definitely. It definitely gave me, you know what I mean? It opened me up a little bit with the story and shit.
Hey, literally, as far as visually, one of my favorite videos you've done. You know what I'm saying? Just because what it is and how it all came together and the wordplay of the song, like how you did so good storytelling, bro. Like the way you told the story and laid it out, and the footage went with it. It was dope, bro.
It's kind of crazy how that worked because really all I did, man, was just take all the footage that I had and then just kind of line it up in order. You know what I'm saying? And then kind of adjust the lengths and shit. But yeah, a lot of it just like lined up perfectly with the story too, man.
Yeah, that shit comes from a deep place, man. But I'm telling you, it does. It's a deep, like this. People don't understand. Like we always speak on it, like the shadow banning, etc.
Right.
And you hear these cats, and we always are gonna speak on it because it's a problem right now. They're claiming they're shadow banned, but they're not. They're not shadow banned whatsoever, one bit. But when someone like you is losing their pages over and over and over again, and knock on wood that you never lose your YouTube, that you're growing and putting your passion and everything into, you know what I'm saying? Like the government, I feel like has always snatched your Facebook. So it makes sense when they say, oh, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. So it's like, okay, that's the government snatching your shit.
Right.
Bet. So they must either want some people or just want to just fucking piss you off.
Right. And that makes me kind of salty, bro. Like the fact that some of these artists, they claim to be patriots and they're pro freedom of speech, but they've observed what's happened to us over the past several years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so many artists could just reach out. You know, I'm sure, like if roles were reversed, bro, and I see somebody going through what I'm going through, and I have this massive platform, dog, you better fucking believe that I'm about to fucking reach out and I'm about to give this person a helping hand and try to fucking
speak up.
Yeah.
Just speak up. Just say something. Just share your video. Like, yo,
right. This guy's banned as fuck. Listen to all this shit he's been through. Show him some love, guys. You know?
Yeah.
It's gatekeeping. I mean, if they really fucked with that, you know, like they claim they fuck with this way, but then they actually just want to gatekeep and keep you out. They don't want the people to come in and shine. It's like, what's wrong with this? There's all enough at this table here, and we can all sit at this table and everybody can enjoy this music. Like, instead, they want to start hate, and then that's what has the division on not just YouTube, but between the fans, etc. And it's really childish when you think about it, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool. It's cool if this Trump money comes through, they can be suck our dick.
Straight
you know
up.
what though? Like, I've seen Billy build up pages on Facebook that would take a lot of people who don't have the knowledge or just aren't open enough to speak like Billy does on his page, because that's what people come for. They come for the statuses. They come to, because Billy engages and he gives you breakdown details of what he's doing that day and may ask you some questions, talk UFC. People have always came and fucked with PTB for that. So to see him build up all these pages and then have them stripped away, it's it can make an artist quit. It really can.
Bro,
it can make feel down,
Bro, when that Facebook page was gone, like he literally hit me up and said, "Yeah, man, I think I'm done." He goes, "It's over." Like he was done for like a day, right, Billy? An hour a day.
And then the fucking rage hit me, and then I'm like, "Nah, let's do this shit, dog." And that's when I went full fucking Proud Boy political, like, you know what I'm saying? It was war from that point on, dog. Like they fucking lit a fire under my ass, dog.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It didn't make sense.
Next thing you know, we're fucking storming the Capitol, dog.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense when Billy quit, but it all does now when you look back. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look back, it's like, then to me, I was like, what was it? Well, why would he quit? But now when you look back, it's like, yeah, I would have too probably walked away, feeling like you are, when you build up these things 2-3 times in a row, that it would take people several decades to build up. You start to really feel a little flustered, man. Like, especially when you did it so many times.
Me and Dozer were talking about it earlier today. Actually, like he's the most resilient person. Like we were texting each other. Like Billy will lose a Facebook because like I sent Dozer a screenshot of this stupid mask and fucking he goes, "What? Billy's got a Facebook again?" He's like, "Yo," he said this motherfucker's resilient. I was like, "Yeah." I said he's fucking stubborn. I said he's never like he'll say it. He'll give up. It'll be at most like a month, and then this motherfucker will be right back to Facebook.
New song, Facebook on, what I mean?
Die hard, bro.
Facebook, bro. I'll be trying to utilize the other platforms. You know what I'm saying? I'll be fucking on TikTok, Telegram, fucking YouTube. That's why we're over here, bro. I didn't even like YouTube before, but they pretty much forced me over here because this is the only place that hasn't completely banned me yet.
But yeah,
and they won't. I don't think they will either.
No, I'm not trying to be smart about shit, bro. For sure.
Well, and guys, that in that regard, guys, go share this live video. Like if you're watching this, go share the live. Like we would really appreciate that. Yeah,
shout out to the chat.
Incorporating some shows where you take phone calls and shit. You know what I'm saying? and do some things like that. I could teach you. I could teach you how to do that. Like take some phone calls, be able to, you know what I mean, throw some shit that you've been following that day on, maybe on the news or whatever. It don't even have to be news. It could be music. It could be music news or whatever. Just, you know, spark that up and really engage with the folks who want to call in. Or there's so many different ways you could do shows on here, bro, which is beautiful because you get to connect with those people who are watching and know a lot or know about you a lot or just want to support and you get a chance to speak with you directly. And, you know, a lot of people like that.
Hey, the phone calls sound cool, man. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Have them call in and just answer some questions and shit like
Just
that.
shoot the shit with them too. Like fucking.
Back. It's
All
cool.
right, man. Anything else before we play the song and get up out of here?
Shit, man.
Hey,
Much
shout out
love,
to the
man.
chat. Much love, brothers.
Yeah,
We're gonna do a giveaway contest on that PTB mask next show, man.
Hey guys, would you guys buy these? Like Billy was saying it, and I can make the picture better. Like literally, I did this in like 5 seconds, like just clowning, and I love the way it made his nose look so big. Like look how big his fucking nose is, guys. Would y'all buy those, and how much would they be?
I mean, I say 10, 15.
Got to be careful with that. Motherfuckers gonna be wearing them things and going to doing
Do
dirt.
crimes.
Oh yeah, you know you got the FBI kicking in the door and shit.
We know that guy.
All right,
look
man.
for
Big
something,
shout
man.
out to the chat. We appreciate y'all for tuning in again and all of those that stayed with us for the whole show. We'll be back next Saturday. Next Saturday, we're doing like an addiction-based fucking theme. So we're gonna have some homies on here just talking about their recovery journey and you know, giving tips, advice, all that kind of shit, man. So it should be a good one. Should be a really deep show and
my friend reconsidered. Like, so what well, she said she wasn't comfortable talking about all that. Like, I have a friend, guys, that like really.
Bro. I'm on 8 years plus.
She had a crazy story, man. I wish I could have got her on here, bro. She was like in Jersey, doing like a brick a day and like smoking like a half ounce of crack. Like, came in a fucking building we lived in, bro, and like fell out on the floor. And like I ended up taking like literally like thousands of dollars worth of drugs off this chick, so she didn't get busted. And I wanted her to come on here and talk about it, but she has a daughter now, and she said she's just not really comfortable doing
She was
that.
able to turn it around though.
Yeah, she turned it around, bro. She's 100% clean. Like literally one of the most beautiful women I know. She's an amazing person, an amazing friend, has a daughter. Like it's beautiful. And I was hoping she was able to come on here, but it just.
Addiction is rough, bro. Like people don't even understand like how rough it is and how deep it can get for somebody in the mental. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So fam out there, guys, if y'all know someone that had a really bad road with addiction, similar to that, like similar to almost losing their life, I want to hear people that actually like almost died and came back and got their life together. Please reach out to me or Billy, either one.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, almost died. Ooh.
Yeah, she got some backup guests lined up too, so it'll be good, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Like
strong subject, man. Like
that's
hopefully
a tough one for me.
Well, hopefully, like we can have this show, man. If like one of our young fans sees this and they ever think about using or anything like that, man, like I could sit here and talk about it all night. Literally, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it for that good feeling that you get the first time that you're never gonna feel again, bro.
Well, especially like when you get down the road of like heroin, meth, like, you know, I'm not talking about like recreational drugs, any kind of drug that could be viewed as recreational. I'm talking about like drugs that'll take your motherfucking life. Like, stay away from it.
The addict, you know, they want that first fill, bro. I'm telling you, that was I've been there, like
chasing that dragon, having that monkey on your back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
right. It's deep, bro. Like I'm talking about, for me, it was just a pill addiction to I would never touch heroin in the street. I was too scared. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I never did heroin, man. But like during the time I was doing ecstasy in New Jersey, it was all cut with heroin. You know what I'm saying? So like I experienced withdrawals from eating like, you know, 20 pills in a weekend. You know, being all spun the fuck out real bad. But like, yeah, that's another story, man. Let's play this song so these people can go to bed.
Yeah, hey, Josie, you got anything before we ride out, bro?
Nah, man, I'm good. Shout out to the chat, man, and appreciate it, bro.
Thank everybody for coming through.
Appreciate the chat, y'all brothers, man. Stay blessed, and We're gonna get back up. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I've been busy as fuck, bro. Like working constantly around the clock. But I miss you guys. Holler at y'all. Holler at the chat. I'm out, man.
All right, appreciate you.
Later, homie.
Let's get into this track, and then we just gonna peace out.
Well, nah, I'm in here for this. Hold on.
Proud boys didn't do nothing wrong, so it's time that we free the boys. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Proud boys didn't do nothing wrong, so it's time that we free the boys. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Hey, coming up through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Now when I say fuck the feds, I never had no beef with y'all. You let the left pull your strings and now you coming for us all. My kids had to see me and cussing, I didn't even break no laws. My innocent babies traumatized, I wish they never saw. Woke up in the morning, kids screaming my name. Came down the stairs and the feds locked me up in them chains. I'm back to blue, but not for some reason I'm being detained. I'm not a criminal, but to my kids that's hard to explain. I'm POW, cause patriot blood runs through my veins. Paranoid on a daily basis, sometimes it's hard to maintain. Finally changed my ways, I'm proud. They want me to feel ashamed. It's a battle versus good and evil, no way we can lose this game. We got everything to lose and our kids' futures to gain. They wanna ruin our country and flush our rights on the drain. Different strains of COVID-19 that they made in the lab. These bioweapons used against us, it's all part of their plan. But anyways, back to the topic, think it's time to free the boys. Painted targets on the back, I realize, but that's our choice. We the people come together, they'll never silence our voice. Proud boys didn't do nothing wrong, so it's time that we free the boys. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Proud boys didn't do nothing wrong, so it's time that we free the boys. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Coming up through like Moses, tell them let my people go.
I know exactly what it's like to be a convict. I've been one shit, but now I'm done with all that dumb shit. I turned 21 in prison, got out when I was 26. Dirty money comes quick when you ain't old enough to drive yet. Committing felonies seem to be my destiny. No matter what you need, I guarantee I had the recipe. Crime paid every day, I'm just surprised to this day. My life a crime never turned out to be the death of me. But now I'm stuck in this predicament. I went legit and paid attention. Yeah, started following the politics. Couldn't believe my fucking eyes. Saw crime on another level. I realized a lot of shit about the bellies crawling all around Capitol Hill. They got that funny money, playing motherfuckers like a bunch of dummies. I'd like to say they ain't taking nothing from me, but the feds did a sweet and took away my buddy. Fucking right gets arrested while the left goes free and let us disappear soon as they reach a penitentiary. Child molesters treated better than some decorated veterans, and they can never bullshit me. Seen it happen, that's a fact. They can't redact no matter what they try to say. Best believe everything that's on this track. Best believe in what I'm saying, it's saying what I mean. They can never make me want to take a motherfucking thing back. Across the nation, people just like me, getting fed up with the setup. Everybody keep your head up. If they knock us down, we get up. We ain't only making noise. This is a message to the feds. Free the motherfucking boys.
Proud boys didn't do nothing wrong, so
it was still Doja Machiavelli right there.
Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go.
We out this bitch.
That boy sounded like Pop on that verse a little bit. I like that, bro.
Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go. Coming on through like Moses, tell them let my people go.